skills that's past old.
Hey
Killers collapse
yo!
lows.
Hey yo, 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 what's good, what's good? Nickel, W, Sidester, Jono, Educated Buffalo. Hey, it's Crane. Good to, hey, Electrics. Old intro song got me reminded of when I started subbing 59 months ago. Does that line up? 59 months? Is that when we used to play Happy New, Happy New? I remember first playing it when I was trying to beat Hitman Train level before I even started speedrunning, and I played it over and over and over. Iconor, Cars, the W, Zushari, Copeland Aiden Copeland, Nervous but Cool, what's good, what's good, Con Clasher, Schmeckles, Ashcon Kiani, Greased Wheel, Halo Wars Superfan. I always hated Halo Wars. So we already have a problem, you and me. I'm sure it's a good game, but I always thought that Halo Wars ruined my life in a bit because they made the villain named Atrioc. And then everyone thought I stole my name from Halo Wars. But like I've had the name Atrioc since like a decade before Halo Wars. I'm not a, and then people thought like I was a Halo Wars fan. It's like I'm not a Halo Wars fan. I didn't take my name from fucking. I have no connection to the lore of Halo. So there's that reason I hated it. And then also I always thought RTS game on a console? Who are we kidding? What are we smoking? You're going to use a controller and do an RTS? It's ridiculous. It's a ludicrous idea. Like that doctor named Jeffrey Epstein. Have you seen the SNL sketch about Harvey Epstein? Epstein was fine. I said Harvey is fine. I don't think it's like if you're first. Well, actually, you know what? Is Hitler the only person to ruin a first and a last name? Because Adolfs are not fine. You can't be an Adolf Stevenson or whatever. And you can't be a John Hitler. He fucked up both of them. I think Harvey Weinstein. I think Harvey has it not ruined. Benedict Arnold. Benedict Arnold. You could have last name Arnold. You could be John Arnold. And no one thinks you're a fucking traitor. Benito Mussolini. I guess so, but I feel like you can get away with Benito. I think Benito's an uncommon name, but if you were like, I don't know. Didn't you name your Mao Zedong? I'm sure there's plenty of Maos. I know a Benito. Yeah, there's Benitos. Benito's not that crazy. If you were Barack Obama, you think he ruined it? You think everyone all no, I think he did fine. I mean, for the name. Yeah, I don't think Saddam maybe, but Barack Hussein Obama got elected president, so it can't be that bad. He can't have ruined it that bad. Epstein is pretty ruined. I think Jeffrey's fine, but Epstein is a ruined last name. I don't think you can pull it off anymore. The name Karen has been ruined. It's actually true. If you're a white woman with blonde hair named Karen, it's like you are painted with such a foul brush. You can't even like even if the waiter is really or the restaurant is really terrible to you, you can't complain. It's the risk is too high. They're like trapped. What if your name is Karen Hussein Epstein? That's kind of badass. If your name is Karen Hussein Epstein, you're kind of it all evens out in the wash. I for real swear I never see anyone named Genghis anymore. That's true. I don't know that he ruined it. He might have made it too high bar. You don't see a lot of Genghises. He stole the aura. Yeah, it feels like if you're Genghis and you don't If you're like a bank teller named Genghis, then you've wasted your life. If your parents give you the name Genghis, you have to do something amazing. You have to fucking. It's like Einstein. Yeah, Einstein. The name's not ruined, but like naming your kid Einstein, well, it's a last name, but putting Einstein in relation to your kid it's a high bar to clear. They have to be pretty fucking smart. Um, there was some Indonesian dude named Batman bin Superman. Is that real or like one of those things that goes viral on Instagram? Batman bin Superman. Okay. He's a Singaporean. He's Singaporean, but he's real. He's 23 years old and jailed in Singapore. And this is his actual name. Batman bin Superman. Superman spelled wrong, but we'll give him okay. Atrioc, my great grandfather. Oh wait, Atrioc, no, that's law school. Where does your message go? My great grandfather came to America to escape persecution as a Jew in Russia through Ellis Island. His name was Adolf. Bro, poor guy. Can never have a descendant named after him. I feel so bad, Sag. That's not like the biggest. That's not like the biggest. Sag. Yeah, not being able to name your descendant after you is not the worst thing in the world. Unless you really want to reclaim it. Take it back. I mean, honestly, if you name your kid Adolf and you say take it back, it's just you're taking a gamble. You just think they have to do something so good that it washes away the sins of Adolf Hitler. That would be it's a big ask, don't get me wrong, but any Hannibals out there? No, not a lot of Hannibals. That name's also kind of out of favor. Not a lot of Caesars, Julius Caesars. I don't know if they're ruined. Like I can only think of a few names that I would be immediately wary of the person. If your last name was Hitler, if your last name was Epstein, there's like a few, but I don't know that there's that many. I think people get that you get a chance. Pontius, like Pontius Pilate, who fucking killed Jesus. Do you think people know about that enough that it would hurt you in life? Like, I think the name Pontius just sounds, it sounds like they're looking down on you. It sounds like they're, Lucifer? There's got to be someone named Lucifer. First name Lucifer. Maybe not. Oh, wait, baby mating. Okay, wait. U.S. popularity. It is the 5,920th most popular name in America. Lucifer for a boy. And it's rising. That's a bad sign. Wait, it's a bad sign. Bro, that's it. Wait, as the economy does worse, the number of Lucifers born is... That's a recession indicator. On God, I don't normally say it, but... We've got to take back Lucifer? I guess so. Oh, there was a show called Lucifer, right? Do you think, like, priests in the 1200s would take kindly to the normification of the Prince of Darkness? So turning Lucifer into kind of like a cool anti-hero. In the series, Lucifer is the devil, but abandons hell to run a nightclub in Los Angeles. What's the difference? Names we love but aren't using TikToks. What are some? Wait. What are the rising baby names right now? There's got to be some like TikTok names, right? Baby name rankings. Wait, what do you guys think the most popular boy's name is right now this year? Jaden? Aiden? No, the Aiden phase passed. It's Liam. It's Liam. Is it after Hemsworth or who? Liam. Liam, a lot of Bible names, huh? Making a comeback. Liam, Noah, Oliver, Theodore, James, Henry, Mateo, Elijah, Lucas, and William. And then the girls are Olivia, Emma, Amelia, Charlotte, Mia, Sophia, Isabella, Evelyn, Ava, and Sophia. 2 names. Ain't Theodore the chipmunk? Do you know how names work? Do you understand that more people than just the chipmunk can have that name? It's not. Wasn't your name the most popular the year you were born? Can I check that? I think I remember reading that on this stream, but I'm not a hundo p certain. Most popular baby names 1991. No, it was the 15th most popular. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. I was the same as Nicole. You know what, like peaked in 91? Oh, let's see. How do you find that out? Popular baby names. Wait. Baby name popularity over time. You stunk up the name? Brandon. Oh, I think we did do this. I remember this. Yeah, dude. I stunk up the name. That's my actual birth year right there. I stunk it up, dude. The second I became there was no more Brandons. I top ticked it. Holy. Bro pumped and dumped the name. No joke. Wow, that's crazy. It was ranked 13. And then it just had a fall off of generational proportions. Should have sold. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. It would be cool if you could bet on name futures. If we're gonna gamble on everything, why not gamble on name futures? It'd be kind of fun. You can kind of like try to predict it by looking at what TV shows are popular. It's gonna be an old man name soon. Well, right now it's its prime. Okay, so what's your fucking name if you're so confident? What's your name? Your name's PlayStation? I looked it up. You're very unique. My first name is Dumbledore. What about Albus? No, nothing. Dude. That's actually, I'm so glad you said that. That's a really good idea. Ari and I are getting close to having kids, I'm pretty sure. And Dumbledore Ewing. Kind of cool, right? Like it's like a very subtle reference to an iconic media property. I won't say what, but Game of Thrones character names have a huge fall off. Oh, I got to imagine. As someone who's been rewatching Game of Thrones this week, can you imagine naming your kid fucking Khaleesi or something? And then, oh God, that's actually really popular just a few years ago. And then you get the ending. Naming your kid Khaleesi in season 5. And then the kid turns 3 by season 8. Oh, yikes. Fucking yikes, dude. That's a fall off. Wait, Hera's in chat. Hera, what's your real name? Let's look it up. Hamza? All right, it's going to be probably not that popular in America. Let's see. It's not even on the list. God damn it. Your name's not Hera, bro. Actually, the Hera's not even for both boys or girls. Check Faker. How do you know? I mean, this is only U.S. data. I don't have the fucking chart for anything else. A global chart would be cool. A global chart would be cool, but we only have U.S. data. Faker. Sang-hyuk, I think is his name. Am I right? Yeah. G and Raj top 1 and 2. I'm not going to put Faker. I'm going to put the word Faker. Nobody's named their child Faker. Wait, what about is there any other names from Game of Thrones people would have named their kid? Jon Snow? What about LeBron? Yeah, but you can't name your kid Jon Snow. You can't give them both. John, Jon. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I don't see. Jon is peaked in the 1960s, and Jonathan's way out here. Jon Atrioc. It's not how. Tyrion. What about Tyrion? Oh yeah, Tyrion. No, it didn't make it. No, none of it. None of it. Dude, I watched the episode. I don't know if you guys know this, but where's my... Wait, did I put this on Instagram or where? I definitely... This happened to me in real life. Don't say... I didn't even say what happens yet. Stop saying spoilers. You don't even know what happens. I watched the episode where the mountain squeezes Pedro Pascal's face till it pops. Today, I forgot how peak that was. I forgot how fucking peak it was. It's so peak. It's kind of where the show might peak. But I forgot, dude, it's actually really funny to watch Pedro Pascal in that season because I'm going to say it, I've low-key had Pedro Pascal overexposure syndrome. I'm kind of over Pedro Pascal for a bit, you know, he's like, but like watching him in that, I'm like reminded of how good he was. He was so good. He's like really, 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 really good in that role. He's like magnetic on screen. You want to, I mean, he's just like, he's a good actor, but he's in everything. Yeah, I agree. I think he's in everything now. But he was really, really good in that role. And that scene is so, I mean, just the way they played it out, you know? With him getting the advantage and then taunting and then boom. And then he knocks all his teeth out with one punch and you see his bloody stump mouth. It's so gross. It's so brutal, bro. It's so fucking brutal. I mean, even knowing what was coming, I was like, holy shit. Are you his trainer? Oh, yeah. This picture's from, if you guys don't know, I trained the mountain. That's how he got so big and strong. Like, we work out regularly. He's not quite at my level, but is this the actual mountain actor? You think I just got a random big guy at the gym to pretend to be the mountain? Yes, this is the fucking actor. We did a Bros vs. Pros. He won the Bros vs. Pros, by the way, Hera. I don't know. I don't know. It's like he held up his end, and then we play you, and it's like, oh, it's kind of easy. It's like, whoa, everybody winning but me. Yeah, we kind of stacked the deck, though. I got to be honest with you. Actually, low key, we probably stacked the deck here. We might have won this. If I recall, he had to lift more weight than all three of us combined, which is like nearly impossible. I think we did win. I straight up think we rigged it. That sleeve tat, though? Yeah. He can deadlift 1,000 on a good day. Maybe he did win. I don't remember who won. Who won that Bros vs. Pros? Bros vs. Pros, half Thor.
I'm here in Austin,
I don't remember who
Texas
won.
to figure out one question.
Zandra Botet.
This, and we have one total minute to do a relay of.
That's 2 in 10 seconds.
Okay. You already saw he's slowing down. Look at him.
Yeah, he's used all his energy.
He's gassed. He's gassed.
Wait, where's me?
Alone.
Yeah.
Hey, I got it up there. I don't remember doing that.
So easy. Get a good hug. Get a good hug. Can I readjust it?
That shit was so heavy. That shit was so heavy.
You got this, baby.
You got it. You got it.
Take your time, take your
hands over.
Yeah.
Nice.
12.
Throw it. I get one more.
One more, baby. 10. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
All right, do we win that one?
All right, 1 point to you, but now it's
All right,
ours.
he won that one, and then we did pull-ups. I don't know how many I did. Fucking nothing. He lost this one, though, because he's big. He couldn't do that many pull-ups. This is me cranking that Soldier Boy. Okay, it looks like it. So he won the pull-up. We won the pull-ups. Okay, and then we did Farmer's Hold. I was so bad at this.
Oh, no! No! No, I can't hold it any longer.
That was like 5 seconds in. Yeah, it was heavy, bro. What do you say? I was heavy. He's just looking at you. Okay, yeah, he's very strong. All right, so I think we lost this one. Maybe not.
Yeah, you won like 17 seconds.
We're gonna have to retime to see that.
You held a minute 30.
34, 134.
So
Oh, yeah, you definitely won. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, he won that, so he's up 2-1. And then we did deadlift. How much did I deadlift? I think Lud did really good on this. He's rocking the Sigma tank? Holy shit. Shout out repping the merch. Where did I deadlift?
Wow!
Oh, we did smelling salts. Okay, that's called peak mill performance. This is called peak mill performance. 275. But I got to lifted it, right? Where did I go?
All right, Big A.
Did we just skip it?
Let's go. No, it's all right.
You're ready.
We did poppers? Is that what they're called? You can do 3 plates? This is a while ago. I can do even less now.
Yeah, you might struggle with this way.
Did I get edited out? I might have got edited out, bro. We just kept going up. I think I just got edited down to them.
Strong one.
All right, so did we win this one or not?
You know what, guys? You'll win. You'll win.
Oh!
You tap out?
Yeah, I'll tap out.
Oh my god.
Damn, he's fucking
Easy
big.
for us to lift a little bit.
Yeah.
If I had a belt,
Yeah.
Hey, if you had a belt. Yeah, right. Like you could fucking beat me, half Thor. You think you can fucking lift what I can lift? Come on, little man. All right? Likely story. Like we've heard it before, dude. This is you had to go to a different gym to get in more plates. Oh yeah. We ran out of plates in the gym for his bar, so we had to go next door to a different gym and ask if we could borrow plates for a video we're filming. That's funny. Okay, so that's 2-2. Then we did the tire flip.
Next contest is the tire flip. We have to go from here all the way to that red dumbbell over there. The first person to cross.
Take it seriously, Brandon.
Wins. 3 against 1.
Take it seriously.
2, 1,
Okay.
go. Ah! Oh! Get back.
Oh yeah, ours had water in it.
No, he's getting.
3, 2, 1.
Swap me middle.
Dude, it's fucked up. There was water in ours.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, we got the water out.
Okay, so that so it was 2-2 after this. Then he wins that, so 3-2. Then we did tug of war.
1.
I think we fucked him up in tug of war.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. He was faking it! He was faking it! No! I have another heating! Keep pulling! Keep pulling! Come on! 3, 2, 1! Ah! Keep pulling!
Yeah, we did the Squid Game. Was Squid Game even out then? I don't remember when this was. We Squid Gamed it. We timed it 1, 2, 3 pull, and he just kept losing ground. If Squid Game wasn't out, then they copied us. It wasn't? Squid Game copied us. So what? That's 3-3, and then we had arm wrestling as the showdown.
Oh, yeah. Get up there. Let's
All right,
go.
here we go. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Come on.
He's tired.
Ready? Yeah.
What do you mean one more?
One more.
It was close. It was close. It was for content. Do you think I'm gonna fucking break half Thor's arm? No. We want to invite him for content, dude. Obviously I could fucking snap it like a twig. So we lost arm wrestling. So we lost. We lost, Tara, but it was close. It was close. Nice of you to build his confidence like that. Yeah, I loved Game of Thrones. I thought he was a good actor. I wanted to help him out. The Magnus versus Bros was good as well. I thought you were thinking Magnus Carlsen. I was like, we never did that, did we? Yeah, Magnus Mimpo. That was really fun. Does he do a lot of acting? I don't know. I mean, I know he's like the world's strongest man, or he was. I'm assuming he's not still because of age. But he was great for the role. He didn't say like more than 2 lines though. I just watched Game of Thrones where he's in it, and like Cersei's like, "Are you strong?" And he goes, "Yes." And what does he say? He's like, "Point me at a man, I'll kill him." That's all, and then he flexes. That's all. That's the only thing he says the whole time in the whole show. Enough said. I mean, he did his job. The real acting was when he punched Pedro Pascal's teeth out. Look at this tweet. I can't. Let's see if I can. Oh, I saw this. Wait, we might put this in best tweets. Wait till tomorrow. We're doing best tweets tomorrow. This is a funny one. Best tweets tomorrow. What's on your whiteboard? Wouldn't you like to fucking know, huh? Never ask a man the contents of his whiteboard. It's where he puts his most important secrets, like blueprints sounds like blueprints, question mark. Safe code 9083. Marion Marigold on Friday. These are the type of shit that you can't. It's important. It's doing his budget to see if he can afford Silk Song. I'm carrying the one, trying to move budget around. If I borrow from this credit card and I put it on this, maybe. I'm trying to put it all together, bro. Maybe a couple subs. I noticed Hera's not subbed. Crazy, bro. I'm fucking $200 Patreon tier. Bro's not. I can't afford Silk Song. It's all flowing out to fucking. Can you just use one of those early wage apps to get it? We were talking about that on Lemonade Stand. I think it'd be so funny to see if I could sign up for Earnin or InstaPay or one of the earned wage access apps for a streamer. I wonder if I could borrow against my future YouTube earnings to get $100 now. And how much would they give me? I'm subbed. Big 8. Does my support mean nothing to you? It means everything. Well, it means 1/4 of Silk Song, and I appreciate that. Half Asian Kevin Bacon. Toma Bama. Thank you for the 26 months. How far did you get in Blueprints offline? I think I got really far. I mean, there's probably more, but I did a lot. I played it for like at least 3 weeks afterwards, like a little bit every day. I did room 8. That's right. I did room 8. I unlocked all those chests. I drained all the water. I got the crown out of the laser grid. I got, I don't know. I did a bunch of stuff. I'm sure there's more, but it was getting to the point where I was doing like 4 days in a row and making no progress. And I think that game, for me, it's just for me, was like crack cocaine when every day or two you'd get something new. But once you get to the point where you're doing a lot of days and nothing's happening, I didn't have time. Fulank! Think of it. It was a really cool idea. The idea of like this roguelike puzzle where you're like piecing together something and you get drip fed a little new thing. It was great. It was really cool. I liked it a lot. I don't have to play every fucking 100% of it to think it's a great game. Will you redo Path of Pain before Silk Song? I don't think you can without mods. I actually Googled this the other day. I was like, can you play Path of Pain again? But you can't. It's like locked out. You have to get like a fucking... that's too much of a pain in the ass. So no. Big A, if you want to talk about gold, I have a question on my last message. I'll always talk about gold. Call me the gold goblin. What's your gold question? Okay. You said, Big A, if you want to talk about gold, I have a question on my last message. So I go to your last message. Your last message is 2 minutes ago where you said, Big A, check my last message, smiley face. That was your only message today. So there is no message about gold today. So all right, so let me go backwards. Let's go further back. So the last time you spoke was on the 17th of August. So that's like, 14 days ago? And you said, I love Atrioc's habit of getting emotional and getting 90% of the way through a sentence and then stopping for no reason. Not about gold. Not about gold. Before that, you hadn't spoken for another 10 days. And you said, let them eat cake. So what is this fucking gold message? I must have deleted it. Check Discord for Lemonade Stand. Well, I have to go to the Lemonade Stand Discord? Now I gotta try. Did you leave a fucking message in a bottle I have to go find on the beach of fucking Normandy? What are you talking about? No, if you can't, it's a live stream. You put it in chat and I react to it. I'm not going on a treasure hunt, turning it into blueprints. It's an ARG to get a question about gold. It's Atrioc? Who's Atrioc? Dude, Atrioc. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Atrioc, he's a really big YouTuber. You know, I knew of him, but he's one of the big. He gets a few million every day or whatever. He DM'd me and says he watches Big A clips every day, and that he would take a bullet for me. and then I said, well, that's comforting because you could be hiding anywhere. So it's like he's always able to take a bullet for me because he's always hiding her in the background. And then he put like the devil face and said, we gotta do something at some point for the Big A channel. And I was like, cool, here's an idea. Then he didn't respond. So now I'm getting the feeling like he's like gonna just show up in the fucking background. Like he's gonna fucking out merge with the fucking... You scared the huzz? Story of my life, bro. What you said about choice of 3 and 1 is good as an addictive gaming gang? I mean, that's not just me. Everyone says that, bro. That's a meme now about roguelikes. But it makes sense because if you really think about it, if you had to choose 4, that's too many. It breaks your brain. And if you had to choose 2, it would be too simple. You'd feel like the game was forcing you to a path. But picking 3, it actually is the perfect choice. It's the magic number, which is kind of funny because there's nothing. Game devs have nowhere to choice because our brains are too simple. We can't handle 4. TFT shows that more than 3 is bad. TFT has to choose 3. It's funny how much more overwhelming 4 is. It really is. Choosing 4 is like, it's brain breaking. Your brain can't theorize all the different possibilities. Plus, I think our brains like the idea that there's a right answer, and if it's choose 3, we have a good shot if we just guess. That's why I think Texas Hold'em poker is so popular. You can either bet, raise, or fold. Okay? Or call, raise, or fold. You only have 3 options. So even if you're fucking wrong, you can just luck into the right idea. Just listen to the old school NVIDIA jingle and that shit still bangs. Bring it back. First of all, I am no longer global marketing at NVIDIA. Secondly, what jingle are you talking about? You mean the audio stinger? NVIDIA. The woman's voice saying NVIDIA? Or what do you mean? We didn't have a jingle. Oh. Okay, I wouldn't call that a jingle. I do like the NVIDIA. NVIDIA. That's my ringtone, the NVIDIA woman's voice. Comic book Twitter can't agree on a 4th hero for superhero Mount Rushmore. The first 3 are Spider-Man, Superman, and Batman. Iron Man. Low key. Normie response? It's a Mount Rushmore. Do you think they put the deep cut presidents on Mount Rushmore? They put Morbius on there or some shit. They try to get the fucking... It's supposed to be the most big name normie ones. I wouldn't put it before the movies, but after the movies, you put Iron Man. Iron Man is like the big shot superhero. It's not a movie Mount Rushmore. It's a comic Mount Rushmore. All right, then put fucking Glup Shitto's Ghost on there. I don't give a fuck. Okay. I haven't read the comics, so I don't know. Put fucking... I don't know. I can't even think of I can't even think of a non-standard comic book hero. Green Arrow. Yeah, it's Green Arrow and Squirrel Girl. Bruh, that chat pop-up was not editing. You can do that live. Bro, this is not live. You're watching a VOD right now. What? I don't understand what you think is happening. You're watching a VOD. This is edited. You said this message 4 days ago. You're literally watching a VOD of a message you sent 4 days ago, and I'm responding to it now in an edited video. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Memento vibes. My favorite movie, Memento. It's about a good moment. All right. We're vibing. Hey, we're vibing. We're vibing. You should read some comic books. The best of the best are all fire. I actually think that's probably true, but I'm not going to, realistically. I think the best of any medium is probably fire, but I'm probably not going to, because I can't read. Yeah, you caught me. I can't read. Maybe I could look at the pictures and try to guesstimate what's going on, but it's the same with One Piece, but we all know Big A's stance on that. Let's just be fair, right? You're telling me, Atrioc, I've got access to peak. One Piece is peak, and if you just give it a chance, you will really enjoy it. And you think it's really unfair that I'm not taking time out of my day to do that. But if I were to tell you, hey, I just read this book, it's actually really insightful, you should give it a shot. Are you going to take a chance and do it? Can we be real? Are you going to take time out of your day and go read the book? No. Okay? So sometimes everyone's got their own media. I respect it. But I'm not... Bro, I read The Fourth Turning. Actually based. I feel like the boy who cried wolf because my message was too long and now the wolf is actually here. I said the question about gold and he won't read it. You're the strangest chatter. The wolf is not actually here because I didn't read your fucking question about gold. Why do you talk like that? Okay, I'll read your question about gold. Okay, what? Oh my god. Well, you posted so much. Okay. How do Congress decide on the price of gold when revaluing? And then furthermore, how does it affect the spot price? Say they pick a value way above spot to make themselves look as good as possible. Does spot track quickly to that value, say 15,000 USD per ounce? No. Okay. No. Okay, this could be interesting to people, but not in the way it's phrased. So let me explain it really fucking quick. Extremely quickly. The United States government in Fort Knox has a whole fuck ton of gold, okay? Bars and bars and bars and bars and bars of gold. Holy shit, it's gold heaven. All right? And all that gold in Fort Knox is surprisingly only valued at, you're not going to believe it, $11 billion. It's almost nothing. And that's because ever since they put it in Fort Knox, they have kept it valued at 1972 prices. Which is way lower prices for gold. To update the value of the gold in Fort Knox to modern gold prices, which would put it at closer to like 750 billion in 2025 prices, it requires an act of Congress. I'm not really sure why, but that's what that is. To update the value on the books of all the gold in Fort Knox, you have to do an act of Congress. Now, this guy in chat is asking if they could just set any price they want and make it worth $100 trillion. They can't do that. No, it would just be updated to whatever the modern spot price is. But they can update it to this. Now, they've not done this in 50 years, right? And the reason is, who cares? Everyone knows we have a lot of gold on our books. Whatever number we put to value it at, it doesn't matter. Like, it does not... Who cares? We're not selling the gold, so we don't need to worry about what it's written as on the books. But they've been talking about revaluing the gold lately. There's been this big push of like, from the Trump administration, we're going to revalue the gold. We're going to check to make sure all the gold in Fort Knox is there. The reason you would do this, you would make this act and update it, is because it makes your books look better as a country. You know, as a country, you have assets and you have liabilities or debt, okay? We have a lot of debt. We have a huge amount of debt. This is big. And this is relatively small. But if you revalue the gold and make this like, you know, medium, then the ratio of assets to debt looks better. That's all it is. It just looks better. That's the whole, it's not really a big deal. But what's interesting is that the fact that we're considering this, that this is like something we're thinking about, shows that we're kind of desperate. We're desperate to make our debt picture look as good as we can squeeze it to hopefully still sell more IOUs. It's not that this is a big deal either way. It's fine to revalue the gold. But the fact that we're like thinking about it and pushing towards it is like, oh, why would you have to do that unless things were desperate? That's sort of the idea. So that's the answer to your question. But your specific question is no, they can't just pick a spot price and revalue it. But this is relative to debt so little. You're absolutely right. It's a very minor thing. Again, we have 37 trillion in debt. So whether you have 11 billion of gold on your books or 750 billion gold on your books, you're not close to the 37 trillion of debt. It's not, but it just makes this ratio look slightly better. One other thing they're planning on doing is selling some federal lands. So, like, how long was I muted? Bro, I've been spitting. How long was I muted? I got a fucking 2 hours. Yeah, no, the whole stream for sure. For fucking sure. For fucking sure. The whole time the map was up? You heard the part about gold, right? Am I done with that? I'm not saying that again. All right, I can't even see the fucking dashboard. I fucking moved it. We got the spot price thing. Okay, so just the map. Okay, all right, all I was saying is like one of the things they're planning on selling. I think it's right around here, but like if you sold a little bit of Yellowstone or a little bit of federal lands, well, then you can value. Like, let's say you sold a tiny piece for $50 million or something, right? Whatever amount. Then you can value all the other lands at that price. And so you can add a bunch of federal land to your asset side of your books to be like, wow, we have even. That's the idea. Okay. It's all just to make your asset to debt ratio look better so that it's more comfortable for people to buy your IOUs, your government bonds, your debt. If it all sounds like creative accounting, a little bit silly, and the sign of desperation, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Government needs to get a job. Motherfuckers always broke. True, dude. True. Murphy's Law, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you for the 19 months. This sounds like a Scott Besson idea. It probably is, bro. It probably is. It probably is. What's the point of having this fund of gold if it's not in circulation, just sitting in a bunker forever? How much is being spent just guarding this lump of gold? I don't know where you're going with this, but I promise you that the costs of maintaining Fort Knox are not bankrupting our country. I think having a large amount of stable recognized currency in the back end is a good idea. I think it's good. I think it's not bad to have. We don't need to have the gold moving around. That's what things like Gold Thief says. We're wasting a lot of money on gold security, guys. Let's lax up on that. As you sharpen your fucking diamond window cutter. Atrioc Ocean's 11 style movie where George Clooney becomes president to stop defending Fort Knox to heist it. George Clooney becomes president to defund Fort Knox defense so that he can heist it. It's actually kind of badass. You call it Ocean's 48 because he becomes the 48th president? Or what, 49? That's not bad, dude. That's not bad. Wasn't that a South Park episode? That was a South Park episode where George Clooney became president to defund Fort Knox to heist it? I don't believe that. I've seen a lot of South Park. I don't think that's ever been. Hey, hello, Atrioc. Would you be willing to help your humble friend Maisie by playing Peek with her while she works the graveyard shift on Linkus's subathon? When? When is that? Anytime in the next 30 days? Are you live right now? His subathon starts tomorrow. The Linkus subathon. Yes, of course. Of course I would do that. But I am going to be Silksong pilled after the 4th. And I really don't think I can do it after that. Silksong September is like gonna take over my whole shit. Like, honestly, tonight would be good. But you're starting tomorrow. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, just message me. Message me. We'll figure it out. I commit. All right. For the Linkus subathon, how can I not? I'll DM you every hour of every day from tomorrow until October. You're going to inevitably need a break when Silksong breaks your spirit. There will be time. Do you think my spirit's going to get broken by Silksong? I can't. Maybe. Well, I'll need a break. I'll need a break every now and then, I'm sure. But I think I'm going to really enjoy it. I don't remember. After Mantis Lords, I don't remember. Like, I think I played Hollow Knight almost every day. After Mantis Lords. So, as long as they put Mantis Lords early. Yeah, I don't remember having a bad time, is what I'm trying to say. I think I had a good time. I think I really enjoyed it. Like, I remember, the way, I mean, this has been a while, so now I might be rose-colored glasses. But I remember, like, rushing through other content so I could get to Hollow Knight. Like, I would be doing something else that day and thinking, I can't wait for this to be over so I could play Hollow Knight. Like, I distinctly remember doing something for a video, and I was like, I really just want to do the Coliseum in Hollow Knight. And I don't remember what I was doing some kind of video. Maybe it was a video with Stans and Lud or something, but I was like, okay, let's finish this up because I want to play Hollow Knight. Hopefully you find the fat boots when you need them. Did you see the governor's admitting immigrants for voting in the elections to his press conference? I found out via decoy voice. I have no idea where you're going with this, man. Decoy voice. Have you decided if you're... Yeah, I'm going to do Silksong at 7 a.m., I think. I'm going to... or at least the morning. I'm gonna go live the morning of the 4th. And I'm going to play Silksong all day. I don't know if it'll be exactly 7 a.m. on the dot. But I'm going to be there. For sure. Not at release? It's not... dude, I wish it was 7 p.m. release. Wait, is it 7 p.m. release? I think it's not. I think it's 7 a.m. When does Silksong release? Wait, that would change everything if it was 7 a.m. 7 p.m. Nah, dude, it's 7 a.m. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. Dude, 7 p.m. would have been so peak. It would have been so peak. Yeah, dude, I got to be first one in the gym, last one out. I got to be first one in the gym, last one out. I got to wake up 7:01 a.m. grinding. Boom, boom, boom. Put in the effort. Yeah, Hegale, Shaw. And then I got to put in the hours. Oreo Monster 420. Thank you for the tier 1.
It's pretty pathetic.
Decoy voice. Is there like a news channel I could look at? This guy's got a backwards hat. I only trust people with forward hats. Research indicator subbing to Atrioc. Your idea of waiting a little bit more so people can get your trailer was good. You sound excited about it. Yeah, we have the trailer coming. We're going to have a trailer. But it may not be exactly 7 a.m. is all I'm saying. But it'll be the morning. And we'll go all day. Speaking of hats, I caught one. You bought one. Oh, thanks. Wait, bought is an emote? If you type bought, it's caught with cash in his hands. I kind of fuck with that. I can't wait till we get to the point where we have hieroglyphs. We've reinvented Egyptian hieroglyphs. Every single word becomes an emote, so you don't even have English letters anymore. It's just different combinations of got facts, fire, cinema. We're just Egypt maxing, yeah. No, I think that's base. Okay, I did have a couple things to talk about. And one of them is an all-time classic part of this stream. But I need to find... Oh, Lord. I have too fucking many things in the notes, in the old notes. Wait, where did I put it? Where'd I put it? This was one. This was one. This, okay. How do you pronounce this? How do you pronounce? Okay. You left it eliminate him? No. Okay. Here's what I want to talk about. It's a classic part of this stream. But I can't find the actual motherfucking flippin'... Is this it? Okay, yeah. Here it is. The classic part of this stream is making fun of CEOs when they do something comically evil. This happened yesterday or the day before. I'm trying to get the name right, though. I need the actual... Dude, all the videos have like a huge... they put a watermark on it. I'm trying to just find the fucking video so you guys can see it. Does anyone have the actual... Oh my God. Wait, maybe? No. Check Twitter. I think Twitter has it. Somebody has to have this.
Crime was committed here.
Maybe it was this?
Was committed here at the Open yesterday.
Oh, here we go. I found it. Okay. Yeah, tennis dude. Yes, tennis dude. Okay. How do I fucking say this guy's name? Sacharek? It's the tennis guy. Yeah. At the U.S. Open. So anyway, there was a tennis tournament at the U.S. Open. Okay. And here, we'll fucking...
Camille Myshak.
Camille Myshak. Tennis pro Camille Myshak just wins, okay? He wins his set, and he's going to the crowd to sign autographs with the with his adoring fans. And you can see this kid is super excited to see what this guy's gonna do, all right? Signs a tennis ball. assigns a hat, passes it to the kid. This guy yoinks it. Let's see again in slow-mo. This guy, smug as can be, I yoink, grabs it, and then stuffs it in his wife's bag. And the kid's trying to explain, and he doesn't hear because he's busy, you know, so. And the wife's just smiling. Bro just yoinks a child's hat right. Look at his fucking smile. Anyway, it's just bad enough, right? You're caught on camera yoinking a hat from a child. And by the way, you know, there's like some famous Squeaks and his wife. Squeaks and his wife. Everyday occurrence in Clancyville. Yeah, so, you know, clearly an evil thing to do. And clearly, you know, pretty obvious. The guy understands that it's being held towards the kid and is like moving fast to snatch it. He is not under the impression the guy's handing it to him. I mean, look how fucking quick this is. Huh? He grabs it and pulls fast. All right, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so obviously, a pretty fucking shameless thing to do. Clearly. And the internet is already going to be mad at you still have from a kid. This has happened before. I mean, there was famously the guy, I don't know if I have it, but I did, when I was looking for other examples, I found a hero example. I found have you seen the one where the guy hands the baseball to that girl? There was this one where this woman reaches over a little girl to grab it. And then it falls into the girl's hands. And then this woman snatches it out and does this. And then runs back to her. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy shameless, bro. And what's extra crazy is you know you're on the Jumbotron. Everyone's watching the ball. It's crazy. You have to be actually like so greedy. And then goes and sits down. The little girl walking slowly back to her seat. How can you literally do that? How can you live with yourself? How can you see that happen and go, yeah, high five? It's not like a life-changing amount of money either. It's a fucking... Oh, it's crazy. Grindset, ever heard of it? So anyway, this has happened before. There is an example of someone... I'm doing a bad job of finding it, but there is an example of a guy who doesn't... If anyone has the example of the guy who gives it to the girl, it's pretty heroic. Oh, you got it? Let me see. Wait. It is kind of a metaphor of what boomers are doing, actually, to the youth.
As an ERA.
This guy. This is...
0 against the Astros in 3 appearances this year. Popped up. And the fans get up for that one. It bounces way up deeper into the stands. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a scramble. There it is.
I was rooting for the girl myself. And she wins in the end. Yes.
Like, I'm sure, with how excited this guy was, I'm sure he wanted to keep it. I'm sure he would have liked to have the ball, but he's a class act. And he also knows, just generally, you just give it to the kid. That's the fucking rule. You give it to the kid because it's a kid. Okay? He's not a complete psychopath. He's excited. He's probably more excited to get the ball than that guy was to get the hat, because he's a real fan of the sport, clearly.
There it is.
But he sees the girl. Her face. You're really not going to give it to me?
I was rooting for the girl myself. And she wins in the end. Yes.
You know, that's what you got to do. All right, so he does it. So this guy didn't do it, and that would already be a problem. But it turns out this guy's a CEO. And people are not happy with CEOs in general. So this is Polish CEO Piotr Sicherek. I'm having trouble pronouncing it. So it's a CEO who snatched it from the kid. I think this guy, yeah. He's a Polish CEO. And so immediately, the internet does not take kindly to seeing a CEO rob a child of a hat at a sporting event. He looks like a villain in a movie, I'm going to be honest with you. So they found out who he was pretty quickly, and then they review bombed his company over and over again. Now, where this story gets crazy, though, I mean, look, the guy, it's more than a little bit sociopathic to do what he did, especially when you're a millionaire CEO. To snatch a hat from a child at a sporting event, it's crazy. And stuff in your wife's bag, it's crazy. It's more than a little. It really is kind of an insane thing to do. But what made this go ballistic, and what's interesting here, is that after the internet caught this guy, and I mean, you know who's really happy about this? Is the Coldplay CEO. he's finally like out of the public consciousness. Dude, this guy couldn't be fucking happier. He's so happy that it's moved on to a different CEO. But again, what made this crazy is, so this guy deserves some kind of fucking, some pushback, okay? And in general, should apologize and give back the hat to the kid. That's the bare minimum. Here's where the problem came, though. So there's a follow-up where he apologizes, supposedly. Well, I got so many ads on this page. And this goes viral. Where is it? His supposed apology. I'm trying to... Okay, here it is. Here's his supposed apology. Okay? The recent incident at the tennis match has caused a disproportionate online uproar. It's all about the famous hat, of course. Yes, I took it. Yes, I did it quickly. But as I've always said, life is first come, first served. I understand some people might not like it, but please, let's not make a global scandal out of the hat. It's just a hat. If you were faster, you would have it. Regarding online hate, I remind you that insulting a public figure is subject to legal liability. All offensive comments, slander, and insinuations will be analyzed for the possibility of taking the matter to court. Now, when I read this, I was like, there's no way that a human being wrote this as a real apology. And of course they fucking didn't. Of course this is fake. Of course, dude. Of course it's fake, bro. Of fucking course. I'm not saying this guy's a good guy in any way, but people read this and they were like, yeah, that's really what he said. But this got 333,000 likes on just this account. This went so insanely viral. And then people started making up comments from his wife. They said his wife posted, "You poor people, you shouldn't have access to the internet. You can't use this tool correctly. Unfortunately, Polish mental poverty, together with straw in shoes, gives the result we can all see." This kid simply got a pro bono life lesson. Come on, you guys thought this was real? That's crazy. That's crazy. This is crazy. So this shit goes mega viral, and everybody like literally starts seeing blood. They start seeing blood, and so now like his company might implode. Like they're taking down they're going after all the employees. They're going after everybody. Their people are going fucking wild. It turns out his actual apology was what you'd expect. He said, "I'm sorry, I didn't notice the kid," which is a lie, by the way. Like from the video, you can tell he noticed the kid, but he says, "I didn't notice the kid. I'm sorry, and I gave the hat back." which whatever. Listen, it's tough because I've seen this kind of thing happen more than once. Like I saw, this is on my own subreddit. People were posting that I needed to react to the Cracker Barrel apology for changing their brand back. And I was like, okay, what is it? And they sent it to me. Do I have it? Oh, whoa. Thank you for the gifties. Holy. www. Holy shit. Thank you for the 50 gifties. C828929. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. You don't even have a message for me to read. It's the CEO. Don't worry. Bought and paid for, buddy. I'm doing damage control. Thank you, Sejurek. Appreciate it. No, but it was people were telling me you have to respond to Cracker Barrel. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. The Cracker Barrel AI apology. You got to respond to this. They use ChatGPT. And so I took one glance at it and I saw it was signed by the Cracker Barrel PR department. And I was like, this is fake. This is so fucking obviously fake. But people were believing it. Like, oh my God, these fucking idiots use ChatGPT. Every single time there's a scandal lately, there is somebody just making it like the same thing with this guy. Listen, this guy shouldn't be cheating. They shouldn't be cheating on their fucking spouse at a Coldplay concert. But both of these people had fake statements put out by the internet that were like, well, sometimes cheating's okay. Everyone's like 10 million likes. These fucking idiots think cheating is okay? What kind of apology is that? It's like, holy, like, come on. Where's the media literacy, bro? It's not even close to real. It's not even fucking, so I don't know. I think it's this weird phenomenon, right? Where I think I want to make fun of the CEO, not this guy, the other guy, the hat stealer. But people are so addicted to the rage. Like the second it starts to subside, they have to add more to it. I don't know what it is. But it makes me uncomfortable because I can't just make fun of this guy anymore. You guys are like weirdly, it's not all of you, but some of you are so weirdly addicted to it. You got to push it. So that's what I was thinking about with this. But I do want to say the major takeaway is that this guy's a fucking sociopath. We need the rage. This ain't nothing new. People believe JD Vance fucked a couch. I don't think that's true. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think most people think JD Vance actually fucked a couch. Chat's disproving me because they're all saying it. My parents think that. No, he didn't. No, he didn't actually fuck the couch. First time chatter, I'm the only one who fucked a couch. It's tough to tell. It's tough to tell. We're very post-truth, I gotta say. We're very post-truth. But I'm just trying to find a group of people who can make fun of a CEO doing something fucking stupid without it becoming their whole fucking identity. That's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to, it's the dwindling group of people. But anyway, there was another person. Wait, there was another CEO who also did something quite, we're checking in on the CEOs today. And this one was interesting. Where did I put it? So you guys know how, Nestle is a company that has had nothing wrong, right? Has done nothing wrong. You guys are aware that Nestle is like the most perfect above board company in history. Like there's no scandals with Nestle. They've never, ever, ever done anything worthy of scorn or anger. Well, finally, their long history of perfection has been broken. After years of owning basically every brand you eat or put on your body or drink or feed to your cat. And you can trust them with all this stuff, especially baby food. That's their best area. They finally broke that when the Nestle CEO apparently had an improper relationship with their employee. Okay? With a subordinate. I believe also cheating on his wife. Let's get the exact details. Well, they're very vague on it. An undisclosed relationship with a subordinate, a breach of the company's code of conduct. But did he cheat? I thought he cheated. Maybe he just had a... Okay, this sounds interesting. They don't give a lot of details. They're saying it was just an undisclosed relationship with a subordinate. But I find a hard time believing that it was just a normal consensual relationship with somebody who works at the company. And they fired a CEO with no exit package. I think something went... it feels like something went wild. Like, maybe it's just because Nestle has such high standards for ethics. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want anybody to besmirch the Nestle good name. So even though he did nothing really wrong, it was just a relationship with somebody who worked in accounting or whatever. It's like, you have to disclose that, but paperwork, or you're fired on the spot. It was a straight relationship, not a gay relationship, and they're woke, so he got fired. The famously woke Nestle. Yeah, that's probably what happened. No, it makes a lot of sense. So, but anyway, I guess what I'm saying is, despite, showing publicly no major wrongdoing, they're very vague about it. He was fired after how many years of the company? 24? And was given no exit packet. Like he got no golden handcuff, no golden parachute, I mean. So like that's crazy. No, he didn't get a golden parachute is what I'm saying. Which means it must be something serious. I mean, it just must be. It must be bad. Just realistically, a 24-year CEO of Nestle, a company that has tolerated like you can literally murder babies with infant formula and not get fired. But if the thing he must have done must have been fucking crazy. And to get no exit package, like CEOs, that never happens. So, yeah, CEOs behaving badly, news at 11, but that was a couple things that happened today. I do think it's kind of funny that like this Nestle CEO will probably have nothing happen, go under the radar, and the guy that took the hat will be haunted till the end of his days. They'll have his they'll make up stories about his kids, bro. They'll fucking bully them in school. They'll fucking it's wild. Let's make up a story for the Nestle CEO. Let's make up an apology for the Nestle CEO. Yeah. God forbid a man gets some strange at his place of work. I swear to God, put that on social media. The Nestle CEO has officially apologized. And it'll get fucking 250K likes. Holy shit, this guy really thinks you can say that? That's what he said? You a beast, Big A? Thanks for the 36 months, bro. Appreciate it. Have you heard of the app called Covered that literally lets you gamble on your debt? I feel like you would like this because you called this months ago, so I'll talk about this today. What's your opinion? Yeah, people were linking me at TikTok. I didn't watch it. Covered app. Are we sure it's real and not a TikTok? That's kind of my concern. Like, it might be something that people made up. I don't think it's like a real thing. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm Googling it and finding nothing. Gamble on debt app. I don't see it. Seems fake. Seems fake. Covered. Maybe it's real. It's no. Yeah, I think this is fake, bro. But it does look funny. I think it's like a viral stunt, if I had to guess. I think this is a viral stunt, but maybe I'm... I mean, we can watch the video. We can look at it. It only has 30 reviews on the App Store.
Churros. Taco Tuesday wasn't supposed to hit that hard. Cervezas, churros. The round for the cute table.
Hey.
Then Covered picked up the tab and made it all worth it. Play fun games for a shot to get your credit card purchases covered. Taco Tuesday.
If it's real, this is crazy. I mean, it's an AI generated video with AI voice. Supermi. Bro, if you're gonna fucking gamble your credit card expenses, buy real brand Supreme. Don't buy Supermi. Super me.
Day wasn't supposed to hit that hard. Cervezas.
The app says, enjoy life's moments without the shadow of debt. And so you can just gamble on your loans and they'll cover it. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Replace debt with gambling, then gambling replaces itself with more debt, allowing you to gamble even harder. Truly revolutionary. Yes, sir. Yes, fucking sir. Sounds based. If you lose, they give you super debt. I mean, it actually just sounds like a bad idea from their part, because if you're at the point in your life where you're gambling to afford to pay last night's beers... If you lose, you're a credit risk. You can't pay back. You're like that is the bottom of the barrel of loan quality. Guys, I'm not watching this clip, and I'm not doing a day of dubs. If I'm gaming today, I'm going to play the fucking seat game. I'm going to play a seat game. That's a fact. Wait, this is real? Invested in A16Z? Wait, this is actually real? FinTech Web3 real money gaming. Paying bills made fun? What's funny is it is just gambling, but with probably smaller prizes based on your bills. How is it fun? Like, if I go to a casino and win $100, I can use that on bills. It's not any different. You know what's funny is like the gut reaction to this is like, oh my God, this is like the ninth level of evil. But the truth is, real gamblers will just use sports betting apps. Okay. Like, we're already there. Like, this is no different. It's just, I guess this actually makes it easier to put the money you win towards your bill. Okay. If you're a degenerate gambler and you're on the sports betting app, then you win and it's like, well, it's cash. I'll go spend it on something. But at least with this one, if you actually do win, it covers your bill. What's the model here? Monthly subscription? Are you joking? What's the model here? The business model of a casino? They have the odds on the games. They just win on the gambling. The business model is that you play a game that you're rigged to lose most of the time. And they take the... It's not even... It looks like slots. That's worse. Dude, can you imagine having a loan that you can't pay and then pressing a digital slot machine and it goes bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, sorry, your loan's double. That's crazy. That's crazy. You just do one fucking click. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, well, too bad your student loans are double. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Martingale it? No, they'll probably cut you off. That's the thing, too. It would be funny if you could just keep pressing it. All right, double press it, double press it, double press it. Oh, I'm good. Let it ride. It would also be very funny. You gamble all your debt, house payment, car loan, student loans, credit card. You put it all on the line. One massive bet. Ding, ding, ding. You hit 777. All your debt's paid off. Let it ride. Tap that bitch one more time. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I lost it all. There's a Mark Wahlberg movie about that. I talk about that movie all the time. Don't you dare quote The Gambler to me, bro. I feel like every 5 days I bring up Mark Wahlberg's The Gambler and I show the clip and I talk about fuck you money and... Yes, I've talked about it, bro. This is never... You guys are rage baiting me. You're rage baiting me. Do you know if AirPods was his own company? Yes, it would be bigger than Nike. Yes. I legitimately have no idea what you're talking about. Well, you're not a sub, are you? Well, you've been here 5 days? Okay? Of course you're not going to know. It's part of the deep lore, okay? And the deep lore of every 5 minutes, talk about it. Don't bully them. If I can't bully my chatters, what's the point? Why are you ignoring the national debt? Okay, that's a good rage bait. That's a good rage bait. Big A, why don't you ever talk about the national debt? You, never mention it. Why don't you ever, you should include that in your analysis. I feel like you never mentioned bond yields. No, that's a good point. Why don't you ever talk about bad CEOs? Is there other bad CEOs recently? Those are the main ones. Those are the main ones. I thought it was funny. What was his actual apology? Oh wait, I did want to say one more thing. There was a happy ending. There was a happy ending to that. The kid with the hat that was stolen. Not only did he get the hat back from the evil CEO, but then the tennis star showed up at his house and gave him like a bunch of custom signed merch and like filmed a TikTok with him or something. Which is kind of a W. He doxed him. That was cool. It's a nice little moment. I mean, it's PR or whatever, but it's still nice. Who cares? It's a nice thing to do. It wasn't this guy. No one was going to blame the tennis star, but he did it anyway. So good for him. And then, this is the sad part. Like the second the tennis star left, the CEO snuck over the wall into the kid's house and stole all this. He came back for seconds, bro. And then he put out an apology. This is real, by the way. I'm not joking. I saw this on social media, so you know it's true. He put out an apology where he said, I'm not even sorry. He said, I don't give a fuck about that kid. I stole everything he had, and I'll do it again. And I was like, damn, that was his apology? Really? But it was real because I saw it on Twitter. That's messed up, dude. It's fucked up. I think we should fucking shoot him in the street. What did his wife say? His wife, this is going to sound crazy. She didn't say anything. She just cackled like a witch and then jumped on a broomstick and flew into the night sky. That's real. She really did that. Someone said the CEO steals candy on Halloween. I think it'd be so funny to have a candy tax. To be the one house on the street that takes candy from children. Like the kid shows up at your door and you cannot leave without dropping one piece of candy. I put up a toll gate, yeah. Dress your house like the IRS. Oh my God, that would be such a fire prank. I don't let my kids go trick-or-treating. I keep them at home. I dress them up in full business suit with briefcase. When someone rings the doorbell, my kids come out in a briefcase and they say they're the IRS and they take some candy from the kids. And then I film it for content because I'm farming my kids for content. It goes mega viral as the most hilarious prank of all time. My kids get cyberbullied by everybody at school. I don't care. I'm famous. I've made money on Instagram. That's awesome. Dude reinvented Phantom Tax. I'm going to fucking murder you if I see you in real life. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy work. That's crazy. Phantom Tax is not an invention. Eating someone else's food has been done before Phantom. History is written by the victor. If you get shipwrecked on an island, let's say your plane crashes on an island, and everyone runs out of food, and you resort to cannibalism, does that count as phantom taxing? If you, like, eat someone's arm, are you phantom taxing their arm? That's what they call a phantom limb. Hey, yo! He brings it there. He brings it home. Hey, yo, he gets there with a plus 3.5 for inflation. To Terry SD. You win the chat of the day. How big for you? You're the chatter of the day. You have 999 plus messages. You've been chatting since October of 2021, and you finally got there. You finally fucking got there. That's called putting in the fucking work. That's called practice, dude. That's called getting reps up in the gym. Showing up when it's dark and leaving when it's dark. You know what I'm saying? Hard work pays off. Effort pays off. He's going to have phantom pain. All right, you ruined it. You ruined it. You fucking drove it into the ground, dude. Don't try to fucking piggyback on his greatness, all right? That's what Mr. Beast would do 8 days after the fucking joke was over on social media. Can I ask you guys, do you want to watch the new Veritasium, or do you want to play the game Is This Seat Taken? I'm kind of down for whatever. I'm kind of fucking crazy. I'm kind of loosey-goosey. I'm going to play the game. I read the chat. I saw enough games, and I thought what I wanted to do with my heart. Let's just try it. Actually, we can maybe even do both. I'll just see how much I like this game. Is This Seat Taken? Play. Seems fun. Fun little puzzle game. We have a long history of puzzle games in this stream, and they're always fun. Never molding. Never get stuck. Hi there. Would you kindly place me in the vehicle? Sure. James. There are no other passengers waiting. Press confirm. Okay. Holy shit, I'm goated. Thanks. Hey, could you let me sit by the window? Of course, there's 2 of us and 2 window seats. Oh yeah, you're right. Holy shit, I'm goated. Holy shit. This is just Uber? Do they still do Uber Pool? I used Uber Pool all the time in SF. You meet a lot of strangers. It was only bad when someone would be smelly and it'd be a hot day, which happened to me rarely, but it did happen. And it was like when someone's in there and it's like hot and they're sweating and it's like sticky atmosphere. I didn't like it. Also, Aiden does ruin it because he talks to everybody. But if you were like drunk and it was late at night, you could often you would meet people and they'd have fun conversations. It really depends on the vibe. This ride's on me. Go ahead. You're the famous writer. Come on. It's just a little indie movie. I'd give anything to be in a little indie movie. I wish you had auditioned for it. I know. I'm already getting fucking bonuses. All right. I want to be by the window. Okay. I want to be by the window. Okay. I want to be with Alexis. Okay. I'm just too fucking good at this. It'll never get harder than this, right? Completed. Next level. Okay. I want to be alone. What kind of car is this? This is not a bus. What kind of car has 3 seats, 3 seats, 3 seats? It's a limo. No, but it's not really a limo. None of limo doesn't look like this. It's like a weirdly sideways. No. Poor guy has never been in a limo. Oh, yeah? All you guys are just riding around in limos all the time? Sorry, I'm too poor. I'm sorry I'm too fucking broke. Unlike you guys. All right, well, she wants to be alone. You want to be by the window. Okay. I want to be with Goran and by the window. I want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. Okay, we'll switch sides here. I want to be alone. Holy fuck. To Placa de Catalunya. Thanks. What do you mean? This ain't a taxi. We just thought it was a fancy one. Ay caramba. You're not... So a group of strangers got in a limo that wasn't theirs, asked to go somewhere, and the limo driver said, sure. I'm going to leave the actual passengers. Ay caramba, dude. This actually works. Oh, wait, this happened to me. Dude, wait, quick pause. Actually, I'll just fucking show it again. When I was in Calgary recently, in my foray into Canada, the Canadian North Wilderness, Ari and I decided to go to the Calgary Zoo, and we get in an Uber, and he's pulling up to the zoo behind a limo. And we're like, oh, that's kind of fancy. We get out of the Uber, everyone starts getting out of the limo and walking into the zoo. And we just follow them in. Well, it turns out there was a wedding in the zoo. We were going in a side entrance, and we didn't pay. And then the whole time, like, we're walking in behind all these people in tuxedos and fancy clothes, and we're like, oh, that's fancy. And then we find out it's a wedding, and we split off, but we're already in the zoo. And then Ari's like, man, it's crazy this zoo's free. And I'm thinking about it the whole time we're there. I'm like, there's no way this zoo's free, right? like what? It doesn't make sense. And then when we're walking out, when we finally decide to leave, we walk past the entrance sign that's like, $50 a person. It's like, oh, yoink. We fucking easy moneyed it. That's how the rich stay rich. And on the way out, I stole a hat from a child, too. I went to a quick tennis game, and then I blamed it on this Polish guy. Easy fucking money. I forgot to shower. Oh, a chatter. I didn't know you guys took limos. I do not like bad smells. Soak it in, Jaden. This is how happy you guys are when you are stinking up next to someone else. Okay? All right. Still stinky? Wow. I want to be by the window. I want a good view. Oh, God. Okay. I want to be alone. Okay. I forgot to shower. I want to be by the window. Everyone's happy. Crazy we put the stinkers in the back. It feels like a class thing, dude. What, they just got off work or something and we throw them in the back of the... I don't like it. I don't like it. Is it going to get... is there going to be a person that's like, I don't want to be by someone of a different race? And I have to start fucking segregating the bus? I don't like the way this game's going, dude. I think people should just sit where they fucking sit. I don't like triangles. The square person, I don't want to sit by a triangle because they don't work hard. They're kind of lazy. Who am I to turn down a limo ride? I do feel a little out of place. This is a limo. Okay, I guess I'm just dead wrong. What an ugly limo. Okay, I don't want to hear about your story really too much. Okay, Annabella does not like bad smells. Okay. Kai forgot to shower. Too stinky. Okay. I'm going to be with Aria. All right, everyone's happy in the stink zone. Alexis wants to be by the window. No problem. I want to be alone. No problem. I want to be with Alexis. I do not like bad smells. No problem. I'm crushing. This game is simple as... I assume it gets harder. But so far, yes, it is... From my gargantuan galaxy brain, no problem. Okay, movie theater? Oh, it's about a kid being afraid. Have I told a story about about Ari's best friend and horror movies? Yes? Okay, I already have. Okay, never mind then. Every single time? I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know if I told you. Say it again for posterity. Well, now half people have already heard it. My wife's best friend, we were having a conversation about horror movies, and she pretended like she'd seen them all. We were talking about our favorite horror movies, and she was like, oh, yeah, I love Scream. I love this. I love that. And then we're like, oh, let's all watch, no, not Hereditary. What's the movie in Scandinavia? What's the movie in Scandinavia? Midsummer. Like, let's all watch Midsummer tonight. So we put it on, and we're all hanging out watching it, and the second the first tiny scary thing happens, not even really scary, just tiny scary, she screams, gets up, says, I lied about everything. I've never seen a horror movie. I'm actually very, very fucking scared of them. I can't do this. It was so funny. Because we would have just watched a different movie. She cracked under the tiniest bit of pressure. At least she's honest. The whole point of the story is she wasn't honest. The whole point of the story is she lied the whole conversation and then cracked. She's honest now, but if she just said from the beginning, like, I don't like scary movies, we would have just picked a different movie. It's just crazy she thought she could get through it, despite knowing she was scared. All right, let's see. I want to be with my parent. Okay, yeah, you can sit with your parent. That makes sense. I want to be with Anta in row 3. Okay, sit in the fucking front then. You are in row 3 right now. Row 3. Oh, I'm stupid. It's front to back. Okay, I eat popcorn. I do not want to be next to a kid. I feel like Matthew has a fucking kid within 50 feet of a kid. Let's move the kid farther away from you, Matthew, so that you're not getting into fucking trouble with the law. I want to be with my parents. Okay, no problem. I want to steal popcorn. Well, I can't put you next to this guy. But it's kind of crazy that this random unaccompanied kid is going to start stealing from a different parent. I'll be my parent, Roshan. Oh, okay. I kind of fucked this up. Oh, you can't see well from far away. All right, done. Wait, what's wrong? What's this? Thumbs down. What does this mean? What does this mean? Does anyone know? Kid? Oh, the kid's not happy. Done. Easy clap. Okay. Jesse, I want to be with Gray. I do not want to sit in a dirty seat. I do not like bad smells, and I want to be in row 1. All right, you sit in the dirty seat. You sit next to him. I eat popcorn in row 2. You sit in a dirty seat. You sit with your parent. Oh, you're stinky, though. Oh, you're a little stink lord. Okay. I want to be alone. Don't we all? I don't like bad smells and I want to steal popcorn. You sit here. You sit here. I don't want to be next to a kid. You sit here. I want to be with Nat. I don't like bad smells. Easy. These are fucking easy, bro. These are too easy. Crank up the difficulty, okay? I'm bringing super genius. Most people want a clean seat, no? You don't like grubbing it up every now and then? You don't like sitting in a real dirty, stinky, nasty seat and just sinking into it and enjoying the fucking... I'm so glad you like Hat Wars too. I don't care. You don't like that? You know, yeah, give this little piggy a sty, you don't say? When you sit down in the theater? Sometimes I pour out some candy. I pour out some candy on the seat and I sit in it. Just wait for an hour. Let's see. You, I'm unsubbing. I'm wearing my big hat. I cannot see well from far away. What an asshole. Showing up with a comically large fucking cowboy hat and saying I can only sit in the front is fucking crazy. Everyone's got their big hats. I want to steal popcorn. You got to be in row 2, huh? Okay. Can you sit behind a hat? Oh, these hat people are... Wait, these hat people are fucking problems. I want to be with Oliver and not in a dirty seat. Oh, these hat people. Really? You show up smelling like a fucking pig and you can't sit in a dirty seat? Take a shower. Dude, this is like Asmongold walking into a dirty room and being like, yikes. You could have cleaned up. You could have fucking cleaned up around here. What the fuck are we talking about? That's so crazy to not shower and say you can't sit in a dirty seat. Oh, now you're stinking up for everybody else. Oh, I don't even know how to handle you. Okay, big hat guy in the back. You go back here. Okay. I want to be with Sergey, but not a dirty seat. Can you do a dirty seat? No, of course not. Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay. You want to be in the center of the room. So you got to be here. But you don't want to be in a dirty seat. So you got to be here. No, wait, what the fuck? Can you be here? Oh, what the hell? Can you sit anywhere else? You can only sit here? This is the only... But how does this person sit next to you? What the hell? Okay. I'm not already struggling. I'm figuring this out. Okay. Relax, relax, relax. I have to figure out where this guy can sit. You're happy here? Not here? Oh, you can sit in a dirty seat. I understand now. That counts as the center. Okay, you're good. We got this. We got this. Guy that forgot to shower sits here. Big hat sits here. Nope, sits here. But it's too stinky. Everyone's happy. You sit here. You want to be in row 2 and you eat popcorn. That's fine. You want to steal popcorn, but you can't sit behind the fucking hat guy. Okay, Emma, you sit here. You sit here. And you sit here. Oh, but the stink lord! I did it. Yes! Okay. Wait, let me blow my nose and get up. Up my death. No, not Coke, not Coke, not Coke. Not Coke, not Coke, not Coke. Needs a little Coke to puzzle through these grade 5 puzzles. These are grade 6 at least, bro. God, that's refreshing. All right, we're back to a bus. We're hopefully not Rosa Parksing this bus. Faluke wants an aisle seat. Done. You want to be with your parents. Oh, okay. You can be with your parent and you're by the window. You play loud music and do not like bad smells. Playing loud music on the bus is not allowed. So you're not allowed on the bus. I don't put you in the seat. It's fucking annoying. Put on headphones. People do this now. This has happened more frequently. I'm not on the bus very often, but on trains. Like we were in New York. People just play or on the fucking on the MTA, or not the MTA, the whatever it was, the BART in fucking SF. People just play fucking shit on their phone out loud. It's crazy. Boomers scrolling TikTok full volume. Do they do that? I haven't seen that. But I just don't understand why you can't. You know what it is? Do you guys think it's because we got rid of wired headphones? So now headphones are expensive and more easy to lose? I'm wondering if that is legitimately it. Because you can't plug in a wired headphone to your thing anymore. People just don't care anymore. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like there's a lack of shame, dude, if you're just sitting there playing music off your phone where everyone can hear it in a public place. I still use the same wired headphones I got from my iPhone 12, but you can't plug it into the new iPhone models. Unless you have an adapter or something, I guess. My music is good, though. You think if your music is good enough, you can crank the volume up to max and play it in a public bus? It's not about... Okay. I didn't realize it was a quality issue. I thought it was more of just a fucking... personal space issue. What do you... People would have always done phone speakers, just finally got good. Wait, okay. Your take is that people would always have done this. They've always yearned for the ability to play their music in public, but they never had good enough speakers. I think that's bullshit. I think that is a bullshit reason. I don't believe that. I think that is not the reason. People used to have boom boxes. I'm aware that boom boxes used to exist. I never saw someone take a boom box onto the bus and just start playing music. That's not... Think about boombox on the shoulder. That's so different. That's so different, bro. Rosa Parks did that? No, she didn't. No, she did. Famously, she did. She didn't. The bus is basically a captive stream audience. You know what you guys should do is instead of playing music to the bus, you should practice your stream. That's how all streamers got good. Just take the city bus and then when the doors are shut, start playing a video game in front of the in front of the bus. Chat, what do you think? Chat, what do you think about Marvel Rivals? Boys! and they can't leave. All right, where do you want to fucking sit, Anna? You want to sit. Great, sit then. Only next to another kid. All right, Noah, creeper. I play loud music and don't like bad smells. Easy. That wasn't a hard one. There's so many bus spaces. I guess, you know what's funny? Is that example I just gave of how, like, the most comically rude thing you could do would be streaming in front of people on the bus who don't want to be part of your stream. But that's what IRL streamers do all the time. Like, even when I IRL stream, well, I basically just made people who don't want to be part of the stream part of the stream. That's the waitress at Chili's, bro. There's a lesson there. So I'm not going to learn a lesson from it, but there is a lesson there. All right, we got to add more people to this bus. I want to talk to somebody, but I forgot to shower. Well, Emma, I think a good thing to do would be to shower if you want to talk to a stranger. But okay. Stinky. Okay. You want to be alone. You want to be alone. You play loud music. You want to be next to another kid, but you have to be their parent there. Well, how do I do that? There's no other kids. There's no other kid. There's only one other kid. Oh, you're a kid. Okay. There you go. I cannot stand loud music. You sit here then. I want to be by the window, but I still want to talk to somebody. Okay. Got you. There's 2 separate people playing loud music on this bus. Hey, will you wake me up when we get to school? This is a bus to school? Why are there so many adults on it? Why are there so many adults blasting loud music? And okay, Nat cannot stand loud music. Okay. I want to talk to somebody. You guys are happy. You want to talk to somebody, but you can't stand bad smells. But no, okay. I woke up a sleeping person? Oh, but you're stinky. Oh, and they can't sleep because these guys are talking? Oh, Christ. Okay, go here. Oh, but it's too stinky. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, brother. These people are too stinky. I can forgive the loud music more like I can forgive the stench. This guy's happy though, just fucking standing up, stanking up the place. I want to talk to somebody, but I forgot to shower. I play loud music and don't like bad smells. Okay. You know, possibly it's not the bus driver's job to make sure you have somebody to talk to. Why am I solving this person's problem? Who cares, bro? Just fucking talk to somebody off the bus. The point of the bus is to get you to a place, not to find you your best friend along the way. Gen Z asking for handouts? I mean, this guy's an adult. I guess it could be 25-year-old. I want to talk to somebody I don't like bad smells. One time someone got a shower. Okay, so you're happy, but you're not because of the smell. Alone? Don't like smells. Wait, you don't care about the music? Oh, the music guy's not listening to you. Fuck that. Oh my god. Okay, how about right here? It's too stinky? It's too stinky. Oh my god, these fucking stink lords. Well, what do you mean nobody listens to you? Are you sleeping? Dude, okay, we need another talker. We need another talker. Nadia? Nadia and Jaden. But you don't like the smell! Oh, I gotta split you guys up. That's what it is. I gotta split you guys up. I gotta split you guys up. But there's 2 stinkers now. Okay, I get it. Stinker with stinker. I get it. The 2 stinky people can talk about how showering sucks. Now I get it. Okay? Put the talkers and the stinkers all in the corner. Stinker x stinker. Oh, still too stinky for you, okay? You guys are happy you switched seats. Okay. Perfect. I solved it. This bus is going to be so late. How about the people on the bus that just want to get to their fucking destination? And they have to wait 40 minutes for us to figure out who's stinky and who's not and who gets the friend. I'm late for work. Work was an hour ago. But at least this guy got to talk to somebody for 5 seconds. Okay, who are we adding? I want to sleep. I don't like bad smells. Sleep in the back corner. I can't stand loud music. There you go. I want to be with Marcia. I want to be with loud music. I forgot to shower. You want to be next to another kid? Dude, there's no other kids for you to be next to. God damn it. Oh, everyone's so fucking loud. Oh, I crushed it. I just need this one stupid kid to be happy. I want to be next to another kid. Can you be next to a kid that's sleeping? Because I can probably make that happen. What? Noah is happy being next to another kid, even if the kid is fast asleep, not playing with them. But if you put him here, I want to play. You put him here, don't play with somebody asleep. Fucking Noah. Who's still pissed off? Who's pissed off? I want to get out fast. Oh, you want an aisle seat. Okay. Vibes are different regardless of the EPs. Yeah, you're the person who wants to sit next to somebody sleeping. Okay, bus is empty. Oh, I completed it. Nice. We're cruising. Okay, we're at a party now. Parties are best when they're segregated, I guess. Hey, I don't have to take theirs. Can't riffraff. Who's riffraff? Triangles? Squares? Okay, I'm in the band, so you should be on stage. I want to be with Alexis. Okay. You and Alexis. You should be able to figure this out at a party. I think one aspect of a party is you don't naturally mingle towards where you want to be. Someone should have to plan it out for you. I want to dance. Then fucking dance, bro. You can go. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Where do you want to dance? I want to move my body. You can't. You're not in the band. You're not in a seat. Oh, there has to be music. This guy's like so fucking picky. Just dance! You could dance here. You could dance here. You could do a little shuffle in your seat. God damn. I want to dance. I forgot to shower. Oh, great. Fucking great. I want to dance. I don't like strong odors. Okay. You're in the band? You're in the band. Who's pissed? I'm uncomfortable? I don't want to dance. Then sit down, bro. Okay. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. If your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. I want to be near the speaker. Okay, you blow your ears out. I do not want to dance. You can sit here with the crew. I want to dance, but you have too much cologne. You cancel out the stinker. Go here. I'm wearing too much cologne and I want to sit. Perfect. I want to be by the speaker. Okay. Fucking clutched. Your friends don't dance, and if they don't, I'm gonna be with Tio. Okay. What does he want? I want to sit. You sit. You sit with him. You want to dance? No cologne. Too smelly. You want to dance, but you can't stand loud music. Okay. Okay. You want to dance anywhere? You're fine. You want to dance anywhere? You're fine. You are wearing too much cologne, and you do want to dance. Okay? Or you don't want to dance. You're wearing too much cologne. You can't stand loud music, and you want to dance. Dude, fucking hell. Oh, it's too smelly for you. Okay, great. I put on all this cologne, but I don't want to go to a club unless it's playing music softly. Yeah. I beat it. Wait, what? Done? Levels? Is that the whole game? Oh, it's Barcelona. Okay. New city. Brussels! Triangles are picky, bro. I don't want to say it. Does anyone else notice that the triangles are like just they're pickier people? Like triangles can't just go with the flow. I'm just a noticer. I think it's because they only have 3 points. Yeah. My grandpa was a triangle. You can't say that. I'm just saying, ask your grandpa how hard it was to organize a bus. Bro, my best friend's a triangle. My best friend's a triangle too. He's like different. He's one of the good ones. He like never makes a big fuss about getting onto a giant bus. Of course you do, from the movies. Like, yeah, I'm a movie star, kiddo. You don't say. Luka Doncic wants to be alone, doesn't like bad smells. Okay, sit in the back. I want to be by the window in the direction of the vehicle. Okay? I want to be with Winnie. I'm going to be with Winnie by the window. Okay. I don't like bad smells. I want to be with my parent. I've been sitting all day, so I want to stand. Okay. Can I just put you guys here? I can't stand loud music, but I want to talk to somebody. Just as bad. I want to be by the window. Okay. I cannot stand talking. I cannot stand loud music. Okay, by yourself. I forgot to shower. I cannot stand talking. And I want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. Okay. I play loud music. Don't want to be next to a kid. Easy. Average chatter. Yeah, no joke. The bus has windows on one side? Yes. This bus only has windows on one side. This side, completely fucking locked. It all just makes sense. It all just makes total sense. Average European bus. The seat design is great. I want my backpack next to me. have your backpack? Oh, you're using a... Dude, backpack seating is a bit of a devious move. Showing up with unshowered and having a backpack take a seat is fucking crazy. Asher, you are violating the social contract. That's fuck. You can't take a seat with your backpack, and you can't fucking. You're just a homeless guy. Oh shit, maybe. Asher's homeless, and I'm. Yikes. YTA. I want to talk to somebody. I don't like strong odors. Okay. Who's another talker? Bro, we're all out of talkers. Nobody wants to talk to you. Dude, we're all out of talkers. No, we're legitimately all out of talkers. Unless I can put you here. No. Oh my. Maybe we go with the four person. I want to sit. Oh, I'm fucked. Can you go here? Huh. Huh. I feel like these three might be happy. Like, if I... Can I just test something? If you're here and you're here... Oh, you are happy. Okay, the talkers have to be here so they can all chat it up. But you have to be with Winnie. And you have to sit by a window? Dude, fuck off. Okay, it's like this. It's like this. There we go. There we go. There we go. And you want to be fucking socially isolated. You don't like bad smells. You forgot to shower and want to be alone. You want an aisle seat, but you can't breathe because of all the stinkers. The fucking stinkers. You can sit here. And you want to sleep. Put you in the corner. Yeah, baby! We're crushing. We're cruising. 3 more. Okay. We'll get out of Brussels in no time. Oh my gosh. Are you internationally famous movie star Luca? I'm not Luca. My name is Nat. Wow. You look just like them. Okay. I want to be with Nat. I want to be by the window. Nat here. Switch. Perfect. Everyone's happy. You want your backpack next to you, and you want to be with Asher. Are you joking? Are you fucking joking? I can't put you both together and both your backpacks. No, 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 no. Can you put the backpack in the floor? Oh my God. How close do you have to be to your backpack? That's the question. Okay, I somehow have to get these guys all... I don't fucking know. I want to be next to another kid. I play loud music. But this guy can't fucking sleep now. In what world... Dude, okay. How do I put a backpack next to your dumb fucking ass? I gotta go here. I gotta move these fucks. Oh, this is a pain in the dick. I want to talk to somebody. How do the 3 talkers all... Oh, these 3. These 3. Fuck me, it's these 3. You toss the 3 chatterboxes. Put you in the aisle seat. Put you here. Okay, wait a minute. And then the guys that farm their backpacks go here. Where's Backpack Fools? Okay, everyone's happy. You're snoozing. You can't stand loud music. That's fine. You're at a window. You play loud music. That's fine. You forgot to shower and you want to be alone. You can't breathe. You can't fucking breathe. You go here. Clutch! Just get a bigger bus? It's a very, like, American one more lane strategy. Like, the bus is capable of holding everybody. The idea that we have to keep getting a bigger bus to accommodate the fact that everyone needs 5 seats around them. It's like we... What if everybody had their own bus? Oh my God, what if everybody had an individualized bus with just 4 seats? That way you can have 3 empties. And you can, like, drive it yourself. That's actually a really good idea. That's kind of cinema. What if I have 2 backpacks? Well, then get an SUV. God's bus. I want to read. Oh, my backpack next to me. Okay, wait. You want to read. And you want your backpack next to you. You can't concentrate because of the music. You can't concentrate because of the talkers. So you want the bus to be quiet as a library so you can fucking read. Okay, fine. But understand that I'm not... You're standing up reading with your backpack on the floor. Okay, you're by the window. You cannot stand talking, but you don't mind a little music. I want to talk to somebody, but I'm wearing too much cologne. Bro, I can't accommodate your need for talking because we already put all the talkers in the talkers corner. There's no other talkers left. Oh, I can split them up now. I can split them up now. But now you can't breathe. Why can't you breathe? Why can't you breathe? Because of the odor of who? Of this guy. Okay, just switch these two. You can't breathe because of... Oh, because this guy's stinky or who? Who's stinky? Or does it count as this? The cologne? Oh, the cologne guy. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I have to get you away from the... Here. You're here? You're here? It's too stinky! Put you here. Oh, you can't breathe. You can't breathe. Ha 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 ha. The stinker! The stinky triangle, dude! I'm sorry, but triangles don't shower. Everyone knows this. Okay, how do I move the... I cannot stand talking. Only by the window. So loud because of the music. Oh, fuck me. Personal space? You want to be alone? I clutched it! Boop, 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 boop. Completed! Always the picky triangles. Perhaps a salad? Oh, food one. Okay. This is fun. American Simulator, put him by the burger. Ew, a burger. Okay, European. You want to drink coffee? Gross. I want to be my parents, so I want to eat a burger. Okay, you got a burger. I want to be alone. Oh, I can move the food. Oh, interesting. All right, you can sit alone. I want to be with Arya, and I want to eat fries. Fries. Ew, fries. Okay. You get a burger then. Okay. I want to drink coffee. You sit in the corner and you get coffee. Done. Did you deadass cheat your Hollow Knight run? Excuse me? Ludwig fucking Ogren calling me a cheater in Hollow Knight? You know what you should have done? You should have cheated so when people watched you play, it didn't look so miserable. Watching you actually play was so miserable, I wish you would have cheated. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe Reefer Tim from the Reddit was Ludwig this whole time. Guys, he's pulling skill that is required between the two. By the way, I've completed both. I am the foremost expert. I can't believe this fucking Reddit post. Rent free. Okay, I'll always say is that we looked this up yesterday because we're making a trailer. It wasn't like deep in my. I mean, whatever. We looked it up yesterday because we're making a fucking trailer for Silk Song. Not that I'd ever forget. Now that I know this guy was fucking Ludwig's alt the whole time. Jealous. Yeah, jealous. That's a bit of a yikes, dude. That's a bit of a yikes. Ludwig said he would play it more off stream. Bro, Ludwig wouldn't touch that game with a fucking 10-foot pole the second he was off of the legal requirement to play it. And you know in 3 days he's going to play Silk Song and act like it's his favorite game in the world. I beat Hall of Gods off stream, bro. We're the same. I beat it on stream. I beat it on stream. I did Pantheon 5 casually on stream first try 3 days ago. Act like it's his favorite game or chat Tormanium. Yeah, exactly. Pre-recorded. Yeah, true. That was Taz. Okay, wait. I gotta fucking find Tony. He is at a restaurant, but he can't stand chewing. I chew loudly. I want to eat fries. You chew. Disgusting. Oh my god, you're at a restaurant. People are gonna chew. Oh, dude, it's so annoying. You can't sit more than 1 seat away from a guy eating his fries. I do not want to drink coffee, so don't order it. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. This game is actually miserable because it's just like, it's like being a manager for a bunch of Karens for no pay. What is the power fantasy of this game? That you're an underpaid fucking like concierge for the wealthy. It's not a just beat this easy puzzle. I'll just beat it right now. All right, fuck it. Everybody reset. The problem is that we need a reset. These guys are actually happy. I'm not going to change anything. Personal space? You want to be alone. Okay, then be alone. You want to drink coffee. Wait, you want a whole fucking booth to yourself? Okay. Fine then. Oh my god. I want to be with my parent Zoe. You're with your parent Zoe, but you want fries. Okay, you're happy. That's good. You want to drink something. You can't stand chewing noises and you want to eat fries. Perfect. You want to eat a burger. Okay, you sit here and eat a burger. You want to drink coffee? Drink coffee. You're hungry and you chew loudly and you want to eat fries. Eat at the fries table. Oh, everyone's got the fries all... Guys, you take a burger, right? Ew, a burger. Fuck! Fuck! I chew loudly, I want to eat fries. Well, these guys already want to eat fries, and these guys want to eat fries. Okay. What's disgusting is the chewing noises. There's only so many just make one more fry order. It's a diner after all. You don't just make 2 things of coffee, 2 burgers, and 2 fries and call it a day. Make one more fry order. Okay, let's think about this. You can't stand chewing noises. You want to eat fries. Can you be here? And then what? Your kid is sharing fries with a stranger? There's a stranger eating your kid's fries and you're mad about their chewing noises. You can steal his food, but chew it quietly. Okay. Okay. So you eat the fries. And you eat these fries. Oh, perfect. Easy clap. It's called a high trust society. Is this Scandinavia? Is this fucking Aiden's Swedish fantasy? All white shapes. All white shapes for Aiden's fucking fantasy society. Where he can eat French fries of children without asking their parents. And chew them loudly. I want to read, I want to drink coffee. I want to chew loudly, I want to eat French fries. Fries for you guys. I want to read. I can't... you want fries too. Okay, you guys are happy. You can share the fries. You don't want to eat or drink anything, but you want coffee. You want coffee too. Actually, you guys share a coffee. You're both readers. You have a burger. Dude, this guy's mad because he doesn't want to eat or drink anything. You don't have to! David! You're just sitting in front of a burger. You don't have to eat it. Let Val eat the burger and you just sit there. It's not a fucking problem. You're at a diner. This game's making me rage, dude. It's like catering to Twitch chatters. I want more Hitman. I want more Hitman. Where's my Hitman? I want more marketing. I want more fucking... You didn't talk about this yet. You didn't answer my question. Where's the small bill? You should game more, but also you should make it our Marketing Monday. Don't compare me to a fucking Pentagon. You're acting like a Pentagon. Where's the balloons? Can you watch House MD again from the beginning? I missed an ep. Can you watch the whole fucking show from the beginning? You're acting like a circle? Don't call me a circle, bro. Okay, who's unhappy? Who's unhappy? Val doesn't want to eat or drink anything, so sit here. But you want to be with Val. You want to be with Val, but you can't stand having a burger in the fucking vicinity. Okay, that's fine. We're going to move you away. You're going to sit here and have a coffee, and you're going to be there. You're going to chew loudly, but now nobody can concentrate on their fucking book, so never mind. You're going to chew loudly. Everyone's disgusted by you. Everyone in this whole diner is disgusted by you, Dorian. You are a cancer on this fucking diner. Your chewing is so foul that nobody in this place can stand you. Okay. You want to be alone. Okay. You want to drink coffee. Dude, the coffee is fucking allocated. I don't know how to... Okay. Wait. This says you chew loudly, but you want to eat or drink something. I thought I'm solving it because you're just drinking something. Do you chew the coffee? Are you chewing the coffee so loudly they can't enjoy their book? He's a slurper. After each sip. God damn it. God damn it. These guys are so picky. It makes me upset. Dorian, you have to just sip your coffee quieter. It would solve so many issues if you could just sip your coffee quieter, please. We have to share some food. I don't know how else to say it. We have to share some food. Oh, you don't want a burger. You want to be alone. But, Dorian, nobody will take you. Dorian, nobody will have you. None of the tables will have you because of your disgusting chewing habit. Maybe this guy. There we go. Thank God. Thank God. Paying customer. We made it work. We made it work. Okay. Let's try to solve this. Let's see. Give me a fucking reason. I'll snap on this diner. Just fucking sit down and eat your food. You want to eat... You don't want to eat anything. You want to be totally alone with Val. But you're hungry. So you have some fries. You're good. I don't want to be next to a kid. I don't want to eat or drink anything. Okay, you can be here. And then somebody that likes fries can be here. And these guys are all happy. You don't want to eat or drink anything. You're easy. Go here. You can't stand chewing noises and want to eat fries. Fries for you. You want to be with your parents and eat a burger loudly. You chew loudly, but you're disgusting, Tony. Of course you are. Okay, the loud chewers are a problem. Okay, you need to be here because of fries. Let's make a French fry. So you're a chewer. You're a chewer that eats a burger, and you get a parent. Perfect. And then who else likes burger? So you can share it with someone else's child. This guy eating a child's meal and mad that it's a kid there. A kid. What? I wanted to steal an adult's burger. He's grumpy. Okay. You eat that and you're with your parent, Evelyn. Oh, it's just a kid with adult with two kids. That's easy. They're both sharing a burger. I solved that one, no problem. Book readers, get the fuck out. I'm not solving for you. It's a diner. Pay for food. You are thirsty or you chew loudly? You chew loudly. Who can stand the chewing loudly? You guys share a burg. Okay? You are alone, drinking coffee at the bar. You are reading, drinking coffee at the bar. You want personal space. You don't want anything. And a French fry will go on the end. Done. Atrioc, how many of these triangles do we think arrived here legally? When Triangula sends their people, they're not sending their best. That's all I'm saying. They're not sending their best. They're not sending the acute ones, is all I'm saying. They're sending the obtuse ones. No sign of Luca. Those damn isosceles, you can see it from a mile away. Oh, we're back in the theater. Is this Silk Song? Yeah, I think so. They're eating the squares! Okay, Mateo wants to look at his phone during his movie and be next to another kid. Is there a seat for the incinerator? Can I toss him in the garbage disposal? Why the fuck are you able to just... Don't go to a theater then. Brain rot? Not the best spot. I look at my phone during the movie. I want to be in the center of the room. You want to be in the center of the room looking at your phone during the movie? I want to be next to another kid. Oh, good. You can talk to them too. Where's the other kids? Kid. I want to steal popcorn and be next to my parent, Ava. But you want to be in row 3. Okay. What a horrendous row. I don't want to sit behind someone on their phone. Of course not. You wouldn't. It's next to them. That's just as bad. I want to be with Laura. Okay, you're happy. I forgot to shower and I cannot stand talking. Sit in the fucking front then. I don't like strong odors and I eat popcorn. Eating popcorn's fine. I want to be near the center of the room. I'm wearing too much cologne and I do not like bad smells. Well, Lottie fucking da, bro. You are part of your own problem. Picky ass. Stinky. Wait, is it you who's stinky? Oh, this person's thinking. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. What a fuss. Oh, there's too many talkers. Okay. Everyone's happy so far. Last person. Freya. I want to be alone. Perfect. Wait, who's still fucking... I need a snack. You need a fucking snack. I don't give a fuck. Buy one from the goddamn concession. Oh, God. You're here. You're here. You can't breathe, though, because of the odor. Can't blame me for that. Can't blame me for that. Okay, you're here. There we go. Confirmed. I'm so pumped for Space of Conflict 6. Everyone's happy. Fucking triangles, bro. Fucking triangles. Lore skipping? Yeah. I don't know about if you can guess this. I think if I flash forward 3 days from now, I will not remember an ounce of this lore, even if I had read it. So I'm happy to be skipping it. I don't think there's a... I think the lore is mostly about a brewing race war between the triangles and the squares, with the circles caught in the middle. Okay, you want to steal popcorn, and you make loud comments about the movie. You're a menace, kid. You're a menace. But I'll put you here. You look at your phone during the movie. That's fine. You go here. It's not fine, but... you don't want to be in a dirty seat. Okay, you guys can stick together. I want to be next to another kid. Okay. I want to steal popcorn and I can't stand talking. I want to be alone and I eat popcorn. Okay, you just sit here. I eat popcorn and I can't stand talking. You sit here. You steal. I want to be in row 2, not behind a phone, not next to a kid. You're happy right there. I want to be next to another kid. You can't see well from far away. You're the one that fucks it. Your dumb ass is the problem. Okay, can you go here? You have to be in the front row? Oh, Christ. I can't move another kid to the front row. Okay, fine. There. I make loud comments about the movie. I don't want to be next to Eliana. What a fuss. Okay. I want to be in row 2. Not behind the phone. Not next to the kid. Yeah! Motherfucker, yeah! Well, the diner was a bust. Okay. Oh my God. Just sit down. I don't think I'm... This game is actually annoying me. It just feels like every time you solve something, they just throw you more annoying people that I have to solve. I don't care. Like, I don't like it. I would actually prefer this game as a grid where I'm just solving a puzzle. When you frame it like people with demands, I'm annoyed more. It's annoying to me. I feel like I'm doing work. I'm catering to people who are... I feel like I'm in customer service. It's just the triangle. The chat's getting more and more racist against triangles. Let's do the triangle. And what are the triangles even saying? I want to steal popcorn, classic triangle. I want to make loud comments about the movie, classic triangle. I want to be next to another kid. I want to sit next to a dirty seat. I need to play. I need a snack. Oh, God. You and Nat. Inseparable. I'm wearing my big hat. I want to be in row 2. Of course. Why would you want to sit in the back? You have a giant hat. I want to steal popcorn and make loud comments about the movie. You can't see well from far away. How about you just sit in the fucking front? Okay? Who's got blurry vision? I want to be in row 3 and I can't stand talking. But the hat's a problem too. I want to be alone in the center of the room and I can't stand talking. Dude, asking to be alone in the center of the room is such a fucking insane thing to ask. You can't... You're booking the best seat in the theater, but also no one can sit next to you. Maybe circles are the problem. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was circles this whole time. Maybe squares and triangles should learn to get along and drop their feud and realize that it's been circles that are holding them back. I'm radicalized now. Fuck circles. Because, like, you know, squares and triangles, they may have different angles on things, but they both have angles. Circles, like, play, you can't get a read on them. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have a fucking side. They don't take a side. I think circles are trying to replace us. I fucking hate circles! Wanting to be alone in the center of the room is fucking crazy. I can't stand talking. I look at my phone during the movie. Cool. Can you imagine being in a movie theater, not paying attention, scrolling TikTok on your phone, and then someone like whispers something to their friend, and you go, shh, shh. Someone's trying to watch, shh. I don't want to sit in a dirty seat and you can't see well from far away. You sit right in the front. I eat popcorn. Okay. I want to steal popcorn. I want to be with Matt. Move all of you over. You guys are great. I want to be my parent. Parent's right here. The phone is blinding you. Okay. You're good. I want to be next to another kid. You're good. Boom. Boom, baby. Okay, we solved all these fucking problems. Completed. Okay. Another perfect. Oh, it's a boat. A party boat. I want to party. I forgot to shower. Cool. Boring. I don't understand. Okay, where's the party on the boat? Why are you always bored? Is someone else? I want to party. Okay, you only party with someone else. I see. Okay. I don't want to be splashed by the water. You sit in the middle. Or you want to be with Aurora. Okay. I want to party. I don't like strong odors. I don't want to be splashed by the water. I get dizzy at the front of the boat and I forgot to shower. Dude, just showing up to the fucking driver. This is a party boat, right? I have a couple demands. Number one, I don't want a drop of water on me. I can't be in the front because I get dizzy. Also, I stink to high fucking heaven. Okay. You go here. But no one can breathe. No one can breathe, dude. No one can breathe. Are you happy there? Okay, you go here. Okay. I want to take photos of the view. Perfect. I want to relax during the tour. That's fine. I get dizzy at the front of the boat. I don't like bad smells. I want to be with Aurora. Bingo, bango, bongo. Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is very good. Ben Shapiro talking about the square replacement theory. Okay. I want to relax at the tour. I get dizzy at the front of the boat. Sit in the fucking back then. I want to party. I don't want to be next to a kid. Party. I want to be next to my parent, Matthew. Party. Okay, I want to party. Everyone's partying. But you can't relax because of the partiers. So you go here. I want to be alone. Sit here. I want to be alone. Sit here. I want to be alone. Oh, sit fucking here. If you want to be alone, get off a party bus. I want to relax during the tour. I want to take photos of the view. Okay. I want to party but not get splashed by water. You can't relax because this kid. Fucking Christ. No, you can't. Okay. Oh my fucking God. What a fuss. 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 I can't put you anywhere. I can't put you anywhere. And you're not even alone. Oh, you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off, dude. Okay, the party animals need to be somewhere else. I guess they could be in the front. They could be in the front. Party animals, party it up. Party on, Wayne. But you want to be with your parent. You guys just party it up. And then you want to be alone. And you are. And you want to be alone. And you are. And you are bored. Oh, because this fucking guy can't be alone. Just... Ah! Okay. Okay. We're so close. And you want to be alone. And you want to relax and take photos during the tour. Everybody wants to be fucking alone. You are here? Oh, we're so close. Personal space? Personal... You need personal space from the guy in the middle? Just. Okay, you here? You here? You here? What a fuss. I can't possibly accommodate you guys. I can't possibly. There's not enough space for everybody to be fucking alone. Okay. How do I do this? If you go here, can you? Oh! Yeah! Yeah! About time! They just give me somebody else. They just give me more people. They just give me more people. I'm not happy with this. You should be a party planner. I would be the worst. I would be screaming at everybody. Actually, this is probably a good game to play to be more kind in real life, because people in real life are way less demanding than this. Hey, thank you for the kind message. I'm Josiah. I appreciate that kind message about the Clips channel. Can't stand these roundies. Atrioc handling a wedding seating chart would be funny. It wasn't that big a deal. We don't have a lot of crazy drama in the family. I just had to make sure that Slime wasn't near any members of my or Ari family. That was it. That was the only thing we had to fucking do. It's because of the restraining order, yeah. Okay. I want to relax during the tour. I want to party, but you get dizzy. I want to party, but not next to a kid. Cool. I want to party. Or you guys are just party animals. Can't you just be like here? We get like a little party crew? Okay. I want to relax during the tour. Go to the back. I want to relax during the tour and take photos of the view. Perfect. I want to take photos of the view and be with Winnie. Winnie's right here. But you want to be with Hiroshi, who's right here. Hiroshi wants to be with Harper. Okay. Wait, but you don't want to be, you want to relax. You want to relax, but you want to be with Harper. Oh, but you have to be with Hiroshi. Okay, everyone's happy. But you want to be with Winnie. Okay. Okay, okay. I see that you guys are just a bunch of fucking... There, is this happy? You want to be with Harper, you want to be with Winnie, you want to be with Hiroshi. It's a three-way. It's a love triangle. How do I... It has to be like this. There we go. There we go. Okay. You want to relax, take photos of the view. You want to party and not get splashed. Easy. You want to relax and not get dizzy. You want to be next to another kid and not get splashed. Too fucking bad, right? Too fucking bad. Like, it's not my fucking problem. It's not my fucking problem. Who's the other kid? You're the kid? Okay, can I move you guys? 1, You're getting splashed. Of course you are. Of course you are. So you want to be in the middle. You want to be here, but you need a kid next to you. How do we make Hiroshi or Harper or Winnie sit next to you? There's no fucking way. There's no way. Because they have to be next to... Oh. Okay. Do you guys think they fucked this game up and this one has no solution? Do you think I'm playing brilliantly and this one has no solution? And that I've been bamboozled? Okay. I have to get you to be next to another kid without getting splashed. So you sit here and you sit here. But then you aren't next to Winnie. So you go here. But you want a good view. Right. Then you go here and you go here. But no, there's a fuss. Oh, I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm going to fucking scream. I'm going to fucking scream. Harper, just talk over Winnie. How do I even set this up to where there's 4 children in one spot? It would... How do I do that? Dude, one unhappy person on a boat is enough, not a problem. Like, it doesn't bother me. Just sail the boat. Wait, can I just sail the boat and get points? Dude, I'll just fucking blitz through. What do I care, bro? I gotta fucking... okay. Alright. I need to fucking... get these fucking pig dogs in line. Let's see what they want. You want to relax during the tour, and you want to be with Hiroshi. Here's Hiroshi. You want to be with Winnie. No, with Harper. But you want to be with Hiroshi, wants to be with Harper, wants to be with Winnie. So you guys all have to be together. But you want a good view. Everybody's happy, okay? But then you also want a kid to be next to these other kids. But you're not happy. But now you're not happy. Wait, how do I fit 4? What am I fucking missing here? How do I fit 4? How do I fit 4? It's like... It has to be... Okay, so wait. You have to be in the center. No doubt. Undoubtedly. You guys have to be together. For you to all be together, because you want to be with Winnie, who wants to be with Hiroshi, who wants to be with Harper. Now, there could be a way to do this. What if I slice Winnie in half? And then put Winnie on 2 pieces of different seats so everybody's fucking happy and has a Winnie next to them. Okay? Maybe that is what I fucking do. Now we're thinking. I want to be with Harper. Well, you're with Harper. But I want to be with Winnie. Everyone's happy, but then the kid doesn't get a fucking... He gets splashed. And then you get splashed. Just stand up then. Stand up. Stand up. How? How do I use 2 seats but still connect everybody? This is a fucking pickle. How do I use 2 seats but still connect everybody? You have to be here, and you don't want to get splashed. Okay. Hiroshi. You want to be with Winnie. And there's no other kids in this whole fucking thing? Oh, there is another kid. Oh my god, there's another kid! I'm gonna freak out! There's another child! Oh my god! There's another child! Onox! They try squares. It's actually really fucked up. In courts, they try triangle children as children, but they try square children as adults. It's fucked up. It's actually fucked up. Okay. I'm going to put Onox here. And you here. And you here. And you here. And you here. Here. Oh my god, that was so easy. That was so easy. I didn't know fucking Onox was a fucking kid. I want to party. I get dizzy at the back of the boat. Okay. You don't want to be next to Ellison. You don't want to be next to Ellison? You're pissed off? Okay, everyone just fucking party then. Party on. I want to party. I want to be with Ellison. I forgot the shower. I shouldn't put the partiers in the middle of the boat like this. It's going to be a fucking problem. There's no way this will work. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Dizzy at the back of the boat. Of course. Okay. Okay, you're in the front of the boat. Take photos of the view and be with Nat. Take photos of the view, be with Nat. You want to relax, you don't like bad smells. Okay, sit in the back. You want to relax and not get splashed. You're fine. You don't want to get splashed by the water. Sit in the middle. You want to take photos, but you forgot to shower. Of course. Fucking course. And then you are stinky as fuck. Who's still pissed off? Nat. Nat, you're still pissed off. Why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be? Stinky still. Bog! Are diamonds squares, or we hate them because their heads are pointy like triangles? As a square supporter, I think every square is worth 2 triangles. Okay? And that's why I never hire a triangle when I can hire a square. As a lifetime pass, as a free popcorn, I wasn't kidding about that. Okay. Next level. I hope there's enough space for my luggage. I don't care about your fucking lore. Okay, I'm gonna beat Belgium, and then I'm probably done with this fucking game. I'm probably... there's luggage now? I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care, bro. I don't want to solve these people's problems. I don't want to solve these people's problems, bro. That was a cute little game, but you asked for more difficulty. Honestly, I don't know that I like the theme. Tomorrow's my first day of law school, but I'm staying up to watch You. You Cannot End Now. I wasn't gonna end unless Ari's home. Wait, let me check on Ari. She's supposed to get back tonight. I cleaned the damn house. I'm excited. Hey, Bob, when do you get home? Tonight? Or... Is Unk Discord messaging his wife? Nope. Quick review of the game? That's fine. It's just like those little logic puzzles they used to have. Oh, Ari's home in like 40 minutes. IGN, I hated it. 9.8 out of 10. No, I can't fit a Smallville in 40 minutes, bro. No shot. I could react to a video. I could talk about something. I guess I could play more of the game, but I... There's a Teardown DLC? I'm not going to play it now, but... Teardown DLC? What does it add? Adds more gameplay? Like hard challenges? I can't imagine that any of the lore stuff is harder than the challenge I did last time. I feel like that one with the 27 or the 17 treasures was like... People were saying that was the hardest thing. That was so fun. That was great. The new DLC isn't, but there's more of those also. That was the hardest type. Yeah, I mean, that I looked it up. People were saying that was the hardest mode, but that was really fun. I feel like the ending of that video is so cinema. It's like the best gameplay ending. Put some attempts on the Silk Song thing? What is there to attempt? Well, I have nothing left to do in Silk Song or Hollow Knight. We could watch the Drew Gooden video, maybe. Drew Gooden YouTube.
Everybody keep...
The greatest bad movie ever made? Not woke Gooden. Dude, I think I just go. Oh, I do actually. That's the thing I want to watch. Wait, there's the thing I do want to react to. Wait. Hold. Wasn't there a video? Didn't Tearzoo make a new channel or something? Zier2. Yeah, Zier2. Zier2 YouTube. And I wanted to know what it was about. They say the average YouTube career lasts 7 years. Interesting. What
Hi,
am I
everyone.
at, 4?
My name's Patrick, and I'm the creator of the channel Tear Zoo. I've never really made one of these talk direct.
He's hot? Holy! When did Tears use a lumber? He also has a nice flannel, dude.
To the audience type videos before, so forgive me if it's a bit rough around the edges. But there's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. They say the average YouTube career lasts between 5 and 7 years. And as of July, I'm officially on year 8. This isn't just
Beast
folk
mode.
wisdom. You can see this for yourself by punching your favorite creator into Google Trends and seeing what the pattern looks like. You'll almost always see some variation of this.
Okay.
So I started this channel when I was 22, and it has truly been a dream job for me. I've loved pretty much every minute of it, and it's been more fulfilling and rewarding than I ever thought possible. I've met my heroes,
What, is
won
he
awards,
retiring?
and spoken at creator events next to some true legends. However, when it comes to YouTube, the game has changed a bit, especially with respect to the financial angle of it all. So, of course, it would be ridiculous for me to expect nothing to change over the course of almost a decade. Fads come and go, new creators rise up, and video formats get stale. Even my own video format, the tier list, has kind of escaped its initial meaning a bit because of how ubiquitous it's become on YouTube.
Okay.
When I first started making YouTube videos, tier lists were pretty much only ever seen in a video game context, usually to discuss the competitive metagame of a popular video game like Super Smash Bros. Or Overwatch.
Sure.
But now, in part due to the popularity of my videos, and in part due to the prevalence of Twitch streamers using tier maker
Coney tier list. My chat ranked cereals. That's such a beast main video. My chat, not even you. My chat ranked cereal. That's fucking badass. Hollow Knight tier list fucking coming up next. My chat ranked Hollow Knight bosses. Wait, what does chat rank as the #1 cereal? Raisin Bran? Coney's chat thinks Raisin Bran is the #1 cereal? Dude, I wish there was a fucking way to have you. Someone should code this. A way where everyone in chat can simultaneously tier list and it averages them. How fucking beast would that be? I don't want to do it with a vote because it takes forever. No, you're saying a poll, but a poll would be terrible. A poll is such a pain in the ass. But what if there was something where it was like, you log in with your Twitch and you make a tier list and then you say what channel it's for, Atrioc, and then we can get the stats. It goes, and then it shows who put what where. Call Doug? You think I should call my friend Doug and force him to program something for my stream? Hey, Doug, I have a content idea for my stream. Can you do it for me? No, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. But this is a terrible list. I think my chat would do a better list than this.
.com as a conduit for their hot takes. It's really not self-evident just from the title and thumbnail that my videos are talking about things through the lens of a competitive video game anymore. But I digress. A format getting stale is something I can adapt to. What's been harder to adapt to is changes in how people watch YouTube. Let me explain. So when I began my career on YouTube, people were watching on one of 2 devices. They were either watching from their computer or from their phone, with a tiny percentage of people viewing from game console.
Bro, everyone watches on TV now. Everyone sits their fucking any race ass down and listens on the couch, bro. They put that shit on the fucking main screen. And it's cool. I actually think it's not a bad thing. I've been doing it more. I feel like I'm turning into a fucking Zoomer. I sit down and I'm scrolling through like shows to watch, and I'm like, eh. And then I go to YouTube and I watch like Age of Empires tournament or something. Like, I'll just put on something that's more relevant to my current interest, or I'll watch a fucking. By the way, I can't even find a good documentary on something I'm interested in. Like, I spent I'm not kidding, maybe a few hours in this past week looking for a good economics documentary. And I couldn't find shit because they don't make them for like Netflix or for HBO because nobody watches them. But on YouTube, you can make that shit and people will watch it. It's like YouTube just hits whatever your niche is.
Smart TVs and tablets. Now, TV has actually overtaken desktop viewership, while smartphone usage has remained about the same. Okay, but why does any of that matter? Who cares where people are watching? Well, the types of videos that audiences like changes based on the device that they're watching from. People watching on TV tend to prefer much longer videos. You know, something to throw on in the background while they're playing Balatro on their phone. And people watching on their phones tend to prefer videos of another sort. So I should probably talk about the other biggest shift in viewership I've seen. Shorts. It was funny, when YouTube Shorts first launched, there was no like back-end tick box that you could check to ensure that your video would be marked as a short. Instead, you just had to upload a video that was less than 60 seconds long and include hashtag shorts in the video title.
Interesting.
And only then would your video maybe get included in the YouTube Shorts player. I mean, in 2021 and 22, my videos pretty much always cracked 2 million views easily, and almost always wound up on YouTube trending as well.
Beast.
So why would I change what I was doing? I'm not sure if any of you remember when YouTube had stories, but I kind of assumed that YouTube Shorts were going to end up in the same category of features that YouTube tried to lift from other successful platforms.
No, Shorts are
and then
huge.
threw in the garbage once they realized.
Bro, shout out to a Spectacle. He got a 45 million view short about Hitman. That's crazy. 45 million views is crazy. That's huge, dude.
Ad had passed. And in this case, I was wrong. YouTube Shorts have in fact eclipsed long-form viewership, and it's not showing.
Is he rich now? Yeah, he made 48 cents. In Canada, that goes a long way. In Canada, that goes fucking...
any signs of slowing down. So I kind of feel like I missed the boat. Not completely. I've had a few shorts crush it views-wise once I finally started doing them this year. But broadly, I do feel like I kind of got frog-boiled because of how secure I felt with my numbers during COVID.
But why would you want to be a big shorts creator? I don't get this from anyone. Maybe I'm fucking out of touch. It doesn't make any money. They don't stick around. They don't watch the long form stuff. It doesn't funnel. It doesn't funnel. It actually is bad for you. Most people that get viral on shorts, they get a bunch of subs who don't want to watch their content. They're like dead subs, and then it serves it to them and they don't click. So it's like bad for the out. I literally think getting viral shorts like hurts your content. I don't understand. I don't get it. Makes your numbers pop on the surface. Yeah, you get the dopamine, but you're not building anything sustainable. That's what I feel. I feel like getting a bunch of views on a short is like empty calories for building something sustainable. Like the person doesn't even really know you. You're on a feed, and maybe they'll serve more of your stuff, but the second they move on, maybe it's for metrics, but I don't know. I think it's weird. Like you can get like literally 50 million views on shorts, and it's worth nothing. You can't pay anybody with it. Like whatever editor you hire, you're paying still out of your own pocket because it doesn't make enough money to. I think the only good reason to have a shorts game is so you can put sponsors in it. Because if you regularly are getting like 1 million+ views on shorts, then you can put a sponsor in them, and then the sponsor's happy, and you've like saved it from ruining your main. Probably has a higher conversion than you think. I don't think so. I've talked to a lot of people, man. It converts to subscribers, but they don't watch the. I don't know. I get the sense that everybody who's like working really hard to blow up on shorts is going to be. Maybe it's worked for streamers like Queso blew up on shorts and he turned it into real Twitch viewers. So it definitely has worked. Maybe I shouldn't overstate it, but. It feels very like you have to have something else. You can't just do shorts.
When everyone's stuck at home with nothing to do, I could afford to be a bit more conservative with my upload schedule and still do fine. But now that the world is back to its usual hustle and bustle, I do feel like I had a false sense of security in ignoring shorts. Data shows that channels which upload both long form and short form do the best in the long run, and I've been trying to emulate that. The problem is, that's a lot of work, and the payout from shorts is just laughably bad. I want to keep everything on my channel as high quality, high production value as I can, so my shorts are never just going to be recut syndicated old video clips. So far, they've all been entirely new dedicated videos, complete with a fresh voiceover and new VFX and animations, some of which take hours or even days to render. So yeah, for me, it's a bit tough to try to make shorts work from a financial sense. But it's also really tough for me to try to make the feature-length documentary style made-for-TV things work as well. The length of YouTube video that I make used to be the sweet spot, but now it's become the sort of awkward in-between that doesn't really fit either of the directions that audiences are drifting towards. And on the topic of money, another subject I want to touch on is sponsorships.
Dude, I will say this. I'll say it. I don't care if I'm fucking out of touch. I'm so against the fucking 7-hour recap of old show or movie. It's such fucking slop, dude. It's such insane slop to just make your brain numb. I can't. Wolfie does it good. Wolfie doesn't do that at all. Wolfie has a long video, but it's like a fucking 10 editor super deep dive on a tournament or something with storylines. It's like a Pokemon movie. You have to be a little bit Pokemon autistic. But like it's for you and it's great. I think that's good. I think it's like the reading Wikipedia articles of old TV shows for 5 hours is a common theme now that does massive numbers. And it's like, it makes me sad for humanity. If I had more time, I would have made a shorter video essay. It's actually true, though. You know, there's a skill in taking something that would take a long time to say and making it shorter, is all I'm saying. That should be a valuable skill to like taking something and condensing it to a way you can make it understandable quickly. And instead, it's like they want to blow it out because if you get someone past the first minute and a half, usually they're hooked and half of them are like not even listening. So you just fucking keep it going. Just drone on.
Towards. And on the topic of money, another subject I want to touch on is sponsorships. Sponsorships are the lifeblood of modern YouTube, especially for medium-length video creators like myself. I know you guys are fed up with hearing about VPNs and mobile games, but if you...
This feels like I'm doing everything wrong. I don't have shorts, I don't have super long videos, and I don't have sponsors. I have like daily 8 to 10 minute videos. I thought I was crushing it, bro. You have shorts? Oh yeah, we have some shorts, but we're not. It's not a big. That's why I'm getting the millennials, dude. I'm not getting a Zoomers. My format is millennial coded.
You like watching YouTube video essays and niche deep dive videos, you ought to say thank you to these companies for basically putting the creator economy on their back. For most creators, myself included, these ad payouts are the difference between just making YouTube videos after work or being able to take the jump to full time. One thing you might not know is that there are a few things that can dramatically increase or decrease a YouTuber's sponsor rates. Things like their content niche, their audience demographics, or most relevant to the point that I'm making, whether or not they're on camera. It makes sense when you think about it. It's a lot harder for a faceless, disembodied voice to show themselves cooking HelloFresh or show themselves shaving with, Henson razors or Dollar Shave Club or whatever. Now, this isn't to say that faceless channels can't make good money on YouTube. They absolutely can. What I'm getting at is that this is just one more of many factors that have been stacked against me. Again, during COVID, things were so incredibly good that I kind of took it for granted that investing in things like production value would always have good returns, and that each year was going to be better than the last. So when those big venture...
Nah, actually, VTubers are also fine for sponsors. I think it's that... for a faceless channel, people just don't care what they recommend. I don't know how to put this. It's monkey brain shit. People just want to know that it's a person. A person telling you to recommend something that if you like their content, you're more likely to do it. But a brand telling you to like something, they don't care. It's like, it reminds me of when I was at Twitch. We had this big internal crisis meeting because we looked at the numbers. We were trying to grow esports viewership on Twitch. And we did. We got all the biggest esports tournaments to stream on Twitch, and we got everything on Twitch. And then we noticed that it wasn't making any money because nobody ever subscribed to the ESL channel or the Cloud9 channel or they never subscribed to the tournament or the Overwatch League channel. They don't care. They only subscribe to a human. They're only going to take money out of their wallet and give it to somebody they want to support, a human being they want to support. They don't subscribe to Riot or whatever. Like, you can give them enough bonuses that they might consider it, but in general, they'll subscribe to Summit 1G or they'll subscribe to fucking XQC because they want to support the human. So I think that what he's saying is true. Is like, Tierzu as a person, you go, oh, I want to subscribe to him or I want to fucking listen to what he has to say about a sponsor. But if it's a brand, it's harder.
Capital companies came around at the end of the pandemic and started throwing money around, buying up...
I mean, it's like Kadril. Yeah, Kadril, dude. Fucking Kadril. Kadril gets more viewers in the Riot broadcast and more subs. And he would be easier to put a sponsor on if they did it. It's wild how powerful co-streaming is for human monkey brain plus content.
Channels left and right. I turned them all down. Why bet against myself, right? Well, at this point, I almost wish that I had. Their offers were pretty much always just some multiple of revenue that you'd made in the most recent year or so. So I could have taken a pretty solid payout and just sailed off into the sunset. But I didn't. I'm still here, and I still want to make the absolute best videos I can for you guys. I still believe that the best days for this channel are ahead. But to get there, let me level with you guys what it takes to make a Tierzu YouTube video. For every video, there are a few overhead costs I need to pay.
His cost must be high because his views are crazy good. I mean, it's like, a million, 2.1 million, 1.7 million, 1.6 million. I guess they're like, it takes a while to make. That's really the problem. But it's not like they're not doing really well.
Along with, my mortgage and groceries and that sort of thing. The first is footage. I don't know if you've ever looked at the prices of stock footage websites, but video clips tend to cost between $50 and $500 per clip, depending on the quality, length, and rarity. I mostly rely on 3 sites: Getty Images, Pond5, and Shutterstock. Thankfully, because of my agency, I get a pretty superb discount on Getty Images videos, but I still pay sticker price for all the rest of it. These clips are sometimes amazing, super hype, interesting.
Can I just say, when I'm watching a YouTube video, if they play a clip of zebras and it just says Getty Images over it, I kind of think it's funnier. Just steal the one with the watermark. I don't care. As a viewer, it's never bothered me once. I thought it's like part of the YouTube aesthetic. Almost every stock footage has the fucking watermark still in, or the stock image. People like that shit.
Videos. But a lot of the time, they kind of just function as moderately interesting B-roll.
Oh, they got sued? Oh, well, then never mind. Yeah, they'll definitely sue your ass.
For really hype videos, you know, the really punchy action-filled combat clips that my channel is known for, usually I have to seek out exclusive footage from professional videographers. For example, this clip of a crab literally getting its arm punched clean off by a mantis shrimp is from a videographer named Richard Fitzpatrick at James Cook University in Australia. His stuff is the best in the business as far as marine biology goes, and it's not cheap. In fact, clips from Viral Hog are on average about $250 each. They're worth it for how interesting they are, but still, hopefully now you can see that when you're spending several $100s every few seconds of video footage,
that's
things
wild.
Can really
that is
add
high
up.
costs, yeah.
The next expense is 3D models. You may have noticed that in a lot of my recent videos, I use a lot of 3D images. I make these myself. During COVID, I taught myself the basics of 3D scene building, posing, and rendering. Now, I'm still nowhere good enough at modeling to be able to actually create something worthy of being used in my videos. But I do at least know enough to be able to make some good-looking images and videos using assets I purchase from true professionals. I also use these to make thumbnails. A lot of people have accused me of using quote-unquote AI slop to make these thumbnails, but no, these are real 3D renders, and they take me hours to construct. The models I buy for these types of shots are even more expensive than stock footage, although thankfully, they're reusable and customizable, and so they're cheaper in the long run.
Oh my god, $1,000?
By the way, it's not just the animals in these scenes that I pay top dollar for. I use the best assets I can find for literally everything, from the dirt textures to the foliage to the volumetric lighting and skybox. These images are a labor of love. Finally, my last...
I use paint and the red highlighter in PowerPoint. I screenshot the headline of the thing and then I highlight it in PowerPoint.
Big cost is editing. For the last
this is expensive,
year and a half
bro.
or
That's
so,
crazy.
I'd been working with an editor to produce my videos. And when I switched,
I do respect it.
I got
It's
a bunch of comments saying like, wow, you really stepped up your game. Like, nice editing. This is really good. This is a huge improvement, which did sting a little bit. But it confirmed to me that it was the right call. And I paid him well too. I have no interest in hiring just cheap disposable work. I want to pay people fairly and pay them well.
I figured out. Churzo, give me a call, buddy. Don't pay editors. Rule 1 of this business. I've kept my editors on the hook for a paycheck that's just around the corner for 4 years now. Okay? They all think it's coming, but it's, swear to God, you could just keep delaying. You extend and pretend. You go, oh, it's in the mail, right? It's in the mail. Check the mail. Or you go, what's a good one? You send them a check and then you cancel payment on that check. So when they try to cash it, it doesn't go through, and you go, oh, that's weird. I'll have to send another one, and that buys you another couple of weeks. Okay. Sometimes I'll pay them, but at the same time send them a bill for the exposure I've given them that equals out to the exact amount of the payment. So it's like it goes net zero.
For excellence. Unfortunately, in June, I had to make the tough decision to downsize and basically go back to flying solo. I have no employees. It's just me again. I've maxed out at like 1.5 or like 2. Like me, 1 employee, contractors, like here and there. I've never really scaled up that much, but yeah, I had to pretty quickly do a strategic retreat, as they would call it in the corporate world.
Do you pay your employees bi-monthly or bi-yearly? I don't hire bi-employees. Okay. I'm not woke. I wouldn't pay either of them. Okay?
But yeah, that was tough.
When employees ask for money, I say bye. Okay, so he's downsizing, I guess, strategic retreat. I mean, I got to imagine. I mean, listen, I can't speak for his business. It sounds expensive and it sounds hard, but maybe if he's open to percentage to the editor, I feel like editors are down for a video that's going to do that well to work on a percent, rather than you having to put upfront cost.
So it's back to just
I think
being
Ari's
me.
on, but
And it was tough because they did a fantastic job. They really elevated the videos in ways that I didn't really even think to put more effort into. All this to say, I'm making this video for a reason. I've discussed my main 2 revenue streams and why they're not really in the best position, but there is a third potential revenue stream, crowdfunding, namely in the form of Patreon.
I got to answer the door. I might have to end. Ari's home. I'm coming. Okay, chat. Well, I have some. She's been gone for a week. I'm gonna wife guy it out. I will be back tomorrow, with some stuff. Okay, we're doing best tweets tomorrow for sure, and also I think one other thing, but I won't say it to keep it in the air. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Have a good night. We could raid Punch. Sure, that's fine. Oh, check out Tears' Patreon, by the way.
I kind of stopped promoting it in 2019.
Patreon.com/Tearsu.
Because I
mean, Tears is a great guy. I just like talking to him. We've talked about YouTube strategy for a while. We made a little YouTube strategy Discord where it's just me and him. I think he's a great guy. I think he makes great content, and I think you should check it out. I'm gonna raid Punch if he is live. Punch. What's his channel? I want to punch you. Punch 2022, right? Okay.
Oh no.
Give Punch some love. Punch 2022 is such a fucking dumb name.
Okay, I guess maybe they just like had a lapse in judgment that one time. I think we're fine.
Dude, Punch 2022 sounds like he's 3 years old. Maybe you can think that he made it then, but once you get, like, after a few years, it becomes, he's like, oh, he's a 5-year-old, he's a 6-year-old. Like, he's only a few years from it seeming like his birth year. Also, his his Fall Guys username is Atrioc Moderator. All right. Bye. Goodbye. Good night.